Hey everyone. Happy Friday. Michelle, welcome back to the MFers. How's everybody doing today? Hope you've all had a good week. They did, River House. They did, and it was funny. I only watched a few minutes of it, and I figured, you know what? Let's watch it together. I haven't been live, so I figured I owe it to everybody to go live. I found this particularly interesting, so I thought let's go live about this. And oh, what's that about? Cindy Lynn, I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss. How's everybody been? Hey, Suze. Good morning, Pristine, Cranky, Jill, Porsche, Julie's Crafton, Colleen C, Cassandra. Good morning, Happy Beach. Welcome back, Michelle. Troublemint, Darlin Tammy. You want to know how corrupt Canton cops are? Look up Sandra Birchmore case. I think I've heard of that. Listen, I haven't followed the Karen Reed case very closely, so this won't be like you're not going to get my perspective on the case because quite frankly, it is what it is, right? Nobody really knows. But hearing these two and how far they go back and seeing them kind of bicker about all of this was rather funny. Yeah, I'm over it, crafty girl. It's like everywhere you go, you see the perpetual victim. Like it's fucking exhausting. I can't stand the bitch. I don't want to listen to her. I don't want to listen to people playing her. I don't give a shit. I wish everybody would ignore her, but you know, people like her are easy content because they're easy to dislike. So it is what it is. But that's why I haven't been around because I don't give a shit. Like I'm over it. Hey, Salty Mamas. Thank you, Kathy R. I mean, you guys aren't tired of it yet? It's like every day, all day is this person and that person and that person. It's the same topics. It's the same fucking bullshit. It's been the same bullshit for like 6, 9 months. I get it. Everybody's into it. It's easy, lazy content. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over all of it. Fuck these people. Fuck their bullshit. Why are we even giving them any type of. I don't know. I'm over it. I'm done with it. So done with it. Tyler, yeah, I'm fully aware. Hey, Proud Fur. Sayward, good morning. Glare was drunk? You don't say. Yeah, I have quite a few things lined up, Tara. I think you guys, well, if you stick it through with me, I think, you know what I mean? We can kind of break through this repetitive content bullshit. No way, the Tiff. No. They must be mistaken. Hey, new account. Hey, Ellie Webby. FSU, I'm with you, man. Yeah, I'm glad you guys came. Thank you. I haven't been live all week, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to show up or notifications to go out. But girl, I sometimes I feel bad for her. La, I do. Not gonna lie. We bitch over here about, you know, excuse my language, by the way. I'm cursing way too much. I apologize. But we complain over here about how hard it is and how, oh my God, all these people are making content on us. People like Foodie, man. She's had entire channels like make more money on her than she's made. It's insane. Hey, my favorite bee. Hey, Jen. She's always raging. I mean, she was right though to be upset about her mod. My mods would never disrespect me like that because they're my friends. They would never. They would never. What a blessing that is for me, though. I know not everybody has that. There's my lady Kraken. See, speaking of them, I started reading. What are you reading? It's hysterical. Yes, Life Rewind. Like, and all it does is make her views and make her money. It's stupid. I'm done with it. That's why I get so annoyed because she always says that, oh, they're doing it for Granny. They're doing it for Granny. No, they're not. Believe me, if they were doing anything for me, they would shut the fuck up. But, they ain't. So I said if everybody just did for a week, she would poke. but it is what it is, right? Hey, Janine. So, all right, let's start off with a poll. How many of you think Karen Reed is innocent? Let's do it. Start a poll. Do you believe in love after love? Hey, we're all made here. Yeah, I'm over it, dude. I'm done. I get it. She deserves it. She's a POS. She pokes. She prods. She wants to be the biggest victim. I get it. I'm just obviously at a place where I can't stand her damn voice. So even trying to watch somebody react to her, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I have a feeling, people will get there too. So she can't even walk up a flight of stairs. She's like really, really big again, Tyler. She said she was gonna lose weight and all, and I heard that, Stephanie. I think they botched the investigation, and AI think that prosecution has done some shady ass shit. I know, right, Pam? I should have done that. I'm sorry. The evidence doesn't prove her as guilty, so that's where I stand, and that's where they stand in a court of law, right? Hey, Captain Lee. I need the drama break for a week, so excited. She's innocent because her guilt cannot be proven. No one will ever know the truth. It's unfortunately how it goes, right? You guys leave my foodie alone, okay? I'm just kidding. Shanley, good morning. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. If you think Karen Reed is guilty, hit the thumbs up. If you think she's innocent, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like the glare, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like Dolly, hit the thumbs up. So I don't know the exact timestamp because it looks like he came up and down and all around. The one part that I did like pull into was absolutely hysterical. And I think that's what's funny about it, right? Because the glare is
great.
Yes.
The glare is so involved in the Karen Reed case that everything to him is so serious. Yeah, if you don't like foodie, hit the thumbs up. But with Dolly, he's not that intertwined. It's not his life, right? Like the glare has made Karen Reed's case his identity. So for him, this is like so serious. And for Dolly, he's just kind of like busting his balls, right? So it does get very entertaining. That's how I feel. I was really into it. When it first happened, I did a stream on it. I was going to talk in depth of it. And I'm not going to lie. I think the moment the glare kind of took it over, I was kind of like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I got a few cases lined up, Brandy, to do like a one day, like go through these different cases. And I really appreciate you all being here because, like I said, I know that the typical going at the quote unquote greed team is what's popular, but I'm mentally exhausted from it. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. These people are so not mentally stable that it's like it's aggravating, right? So until I can get over this, like being completely infuriated by everything position that I'm in, this is unfortunately, I won't be touching it. I won't be watching it. I won't be looking at it. I won't be doing any of it because I'm fucking over it. Anyway, here we go. So he comes up and he says, "Free Karen Reed."
Awesome. Awesome.
Look at Dolly already. Welcome, love.
You think that Karen Reed is guilty?
Me? No.
Yes.
No, yes. Absolutely not.
You've been saying this all the way. You've been saying it all the way, homie.
Yeah, I think she may possibly be guilty.
Okay. All right. Why?
Because you sound like y'all drink about the same level. Did you drink 9 vodkas and sodas tonight?
Hey, Jennifer. Well, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Which one, Emily? So it's funny because he does start off with like, you drinking. And it's obvious glare is, listen, he's a grown man. If he wants to kick it, let him kick it. Let him kick it. He's doing his thing. Hey, Marshall, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Emily. Yeah.
No. We're talking about Karen Reed. Is Karen Reed guilty or innocent?
Oh, wow. He's
I mean,
slurring.
I would think she's guilty. She was out drinking and
Why?
driving.
Why do you think Karen Reed is guilty?
Because she was drinking and driving.
Because she was. How do you know she was drinking and driving?
Because there's video of her at the bar.
Wait, I'm sorry. I can't get past the glare of slurring like that. I can't be the only one that finds that to be hysterical. Why do you think I'm going to drive? Oh my gosh. All right. Don't live stream and drink, friends. Don't do that.
Bar, the same bar that she was at.
Is there video of her at the bar? Okay.
Yes, you know there's video of her at the bar.
Okay,
drinking and driving. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Now, she has been drinking and driving. Now, has she been guilty of murdering a Boston police officer?
She's not guilty yet because she hasn't been found guilty. She's accused of murdering a Boston police officer.
Okay. I'm listening.
That's what you
I'm listening. Oh, I feel bad laughing about it. You got to admit that. That's a little funny. All right, hold on. Why can't I find this? Sorry, I got it. He's polluted. He does all the time. Glary gets nasty usually when he's slurring too. The PJ said, "Don't feel bad."
asked the question.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Why you think she's guilty of? What's the evidence?
The evidence is John O'Keefe's out there dead. Parts of her taillight were embedded in his clothing. She said to multiple people, "I hit him. I could have hit him. Did I hit him?" She called her dad and got a lawyer. When she first went to trial, they said when she was first arrested, it was a terrible accident. Then once your homeboy Turtle Boy came into the picture, then it became she didn't do it. It was conspiracy. And she was trying to bang Higgins, and she didn't like the kids. But y'all supporting this lady with terrible actions.
Okay, slow down. Slow down.
You asked. You asked.
No, I know.
Hey,
I
Megan.
asked. Let's take things one.
Hey, Huntress.
Time, okay.
Okay, let's do it. Look, I'll slow it down. I'll slow it down for you.
All right. Let's start with step one. Okay, because you got it all figured out. Step one.
No, I don't have it figured out. This is my opinion on it. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Step one. Step one. Why is she guilty? Step one.
Because she was out intoxicated. Never should have been behind the wheel of a vehicle.
Virginia.
Got behind the wheel of that vehicle. She was the last person to see that man.
All right, wait. I have to know. Why is everybody putting "duh" in their names? Hey, Sarah Fox. Watch the trial, or is he just trying to argue? Listen. I know people get really passionate on how they feel about the Karen Reed case. I don't care if you think she's guilty or innocent. I don't know. But I do find their little bit of a debate to be hysterical. But where does "duh" come from? Why are you "duh" Tiff? Why am I seeing this everywhere? Tara, "duh" Boom. What are you doing? Karen could have gone home and made more to drink for all. They know the blood alcohol is insufficient on his face. One thing I will say, if you were ever suspected of drunk driving and they want you to take their sobriety test, don't ever do it. Oh, for on the web, because it annoys BJ. Annoys BJ, Tom Petty, because she's an insecure bitch. Insecure bitch. Irish Eyes with the 7 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here as I cover. Oh, I missed a lot. Lee the Bee, never had a YouTube baby. Maybe I will. I hope you do. I would be honored. Regina, I didn't even see you. Super sticker. Thank you so much. Sasha with the 14 months. So happy I found you. I'm so happy you found me as well. I really enjoy you, Sasha. Thank you for being here. And Irish Eyes, we are 2 months away. So poke for Granny's BJ says Chase Nonsense channel thing. She should like it because it's about her level of intelligence. Duh. The blood draw was done at the hospital because they were involuntarily committing her. It wasn't even proper protocol how they drew her blood and tested it. But they want to use the blood draw in the trial when the hospital staff told them at time of the draw is not going to be done properly. How? Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell her. Well, there's that. Maybe she should listen to more music. I'm happy to see you, Sarah Fox. I have missed all of you, seriously. But I had to get out of my funk. You ever get in a funk? Like, F everybody funk. You're done with everything. Like, don't text me, call me. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Let me go to the gym and just run and work out and not be bothered. You ever been in those moods?
Alive.
I've been
Her
stuck, my
taillight
friends.
pieces were embedded in that man's clothes. When they went back to look for him, she instantly knew where he was at because she left him there. Why would somebody drop their boyfriend off and
so
leave them?
close.
Why did she leave?
Why did she leave?
Okay, so you're saying
my
that
big
she's
one.
guilty because she dropped off her boyfriend at the scene?
I know.
And her taillight pieces were embedded in his clothing.
I feel you, Emily.
Okay. Her taillight pieces were embedded in his clothing. Have you ever broken a piece of taillight yourself?
Yeah. I've broken a taillight.
Okay. So that taillight, when you broke it, was it easy to break?
Jammers.
It's plastic. It ain't hard to break.
I'm happy to be.
It's plastic. It's not hard to break, right? Okay. All right. Let's move on.
Exactly. He said, "Let's move on."
Okay, what are we moving on to? I'm just fun. You came up. I figured you had some things you want to talk about. Let's.
I feel you, Poetic. It doesn't help with this weather going from like 70 back to 30. I hate it. Going solo with the 23 months, almost 2 years. This is insane. Thank you for being with me. Well, let's move on.
Let's do it.
Dolly is very patient. I will say that.
Did I lose you?
Watch this. This is where I tuned in.
Did Turtle Boy get you?
Did Turtle Boy get you? Hello.
Uh-oh. You didn't join Heaven's Gate with Tom CPU, did you? What's happening? Did we move on completely? we moving on to another case, Karen? I never knew I was gonna get this lucky.
Listen, I don't care if you like Dolly or not. The guy's fucking hysterical. He is fucking funny. So
I should have played a lotto. I should have played the lotto tonight. What's the chances? Come on, where you at?
He gone.
Where you at? Where'd he go? Look, my hands are here. You know I didn't block them or kick them off. Right?
Thank you, Gigi. I'm faking it.
Oh my God. He went to get a beer.
Right?
He forgot he was talking to me. He went back to take some more shots. He's going to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, hell no, I didn't. He ain't going to remember none of this shit. Right? He ain't going to remember none of this.
Of course, Regina.
Wait till PJ sees this tomorrow. I can't wait to
What's up, Captain?
He's like, the pieces. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about that no more. You got a good point. It's plastic. What do you think is made of kryptonite? I didn't kick you off. Stop lying. Stop lying. Here, I did not kick you off. Here's the link. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you back up.
Oh, we had a baby.
I'm loving this. Come on, bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
Watch when he comes back up. This is
I'll put you up here so when you wake up tomorrow, you can see this shit. There's the link. Take the link. My hands were in the air. You talking about I kicked you off my hands? Look, I'll hold my hands up like this the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Hands up, don't shoot. Right? Come on. He's back. He's back.
Right. So when I went to look for where he came up, this is where I was at. And I lost it. I had 3 seconds. I watched it. I couldn't stop laughing. So I said, you know what? We got to do this together. We need some laughter around here. I know we can laugh at fat, delusional slobs all day. but let's add a new one. Let's just have a good laugh today with this one. Look,
I didn't kick you off. Hey, Claire, what have you been sipping on tonight? What's your drink of choice?
It's like some Michael Myers shit. He's just sitting there.
Are you there?
Much neededly.
I mean, I know you in body,
I know.
but are you inside your body right now? Like, you look like you were having a spiritual awakening. Are you with us?
Spiritual awakening.
Oh my God. Come on, man.
Dolly can't even breathe.
Yeah, I know you're there. I know you're there.
We saw you.
Smell you.
What did he just say?
There.
I can smell you.
Oh, at least he played along with it. I can smell you. I thought glare humping TB in the streets of Boston was bad, but this is terrible. Oh my gosh, this is hysterical, BZM. This is great. I needed this.
Oh my God.
He did,
Come
Emily.
on, man.
Look, hands up. So he says I don't block him.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, great. Sorry, I was trying to get my shit together here.
Yeah, I bet you were. Hey, let me ask you a question since we're on this.
Thanks.
All right, yeah.
We're having a moment here together. What is your drink of choice there, Glare?
Okay, Regina.
What is my what?
Drink of choice. Like, what do you like to sip and tip on?
Well, I would personally like to know why you are so dedicated to the fact that that Karen Reed is guilty. Why?
Okay. You tell me what you drink on, and I'll tell you why I think Karen
Why
Reed is
is Karen Reed guilty?
I'm okay. That's what I'm going to explain to you. She was out drinking. Okay. She was out driving. I believe a terrible accident happened. You know, you shouldn't be drinking and driving. We can agree on that, right?
Well, yeah. I'm trying to get.
Let me ask you this: why don't you drink and drive, Claire?
Why don't you drink and drive?
Because a terrible accident could happen.
Right.
I could hurt myself or I could hurt somebody else. That's why it's not good to drink and drive, right? So she shouldn't have been drinking and driving, because we know the chances are a lot higher that when you drink and drive that you could be involved in a fatal accident.
No, it's terrible.
Yes, it is. It's not good.
I know.
So she was drinking. She was drank a little bit too much, and she hit this man. Now, I know you think the taillight pieces were planted there by bad, crooked police, right? But how crooked were the police? They didn't put you in jail.
Why would they put me in jail?
Harassing a witness in an ongoing court case?
Harassing what witness?
The person at the pizza shop, maybe?
What person at what pizza shop?
Oh.
The pizza shop your buddy Turtle Boy just got a charge for going to.
What about that?
That is a witness in the Karen Reed trial. Why would y'all go harass that person that is a witness in the Karen Reed trial?
Harass what witness? In what Karen Reed trial? What are you talking about?
Oh my God. The gentleman at the pizza place. Why would y'all go to that pizza shop?
This is what they do, though, to not acknowledge like the actual things that are factual. They kind of dance you in a circle until you give up. You know what I mean?
What pizza shop? What are you talking about?
What pizza shop? Like, he don't fucking know.
The pizza shop. Okay, listen. Apparently, you don't know about the pizza shop. All right.
I don't. Explain to me about the pizza shop.
He knows about. Put a 1 in the chat. You know
with
about
your
the pizza
buddy
shop.
Aiden
Hey,
in the window
of
the pizza shop. Turtle Boy in the window of the pizza shop.
Who?
Okay, well, you can play dumb and act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You may not know what I'm talking about because you seem like you've been sipping and tipping a little bit tonight.
Okay. So
Like you should never go full Karen Reed. You should never go full Karen Reed.
no,
You know what they need to
you're
do?
right. You're right.
You know what they need? You know what they need to do? They need to put a breath.
Full pizza shop on here. Like, explain real quick.
I'm going. You know, they need to install a breathalyzer on your computer. When you blow in it, if you blow over a 0.08, they shouldn't be. You shouldn't be allowed on the computer.
Right. Okay. So you're saying that I should have never done what exactly?
You probably should have never went to Boston. It's probably what to Canton. You probably should have never went. That's probably what you shouldn't have done. But I give you credit for getting up out your house. At least you're not sitting at your desk on this one.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, but that's the reasons I think Karen Reed was guilty is because of the way she acts, the way that she was out drinking. It's on video that she had those 9 vodkas and sodas, and she got behind the wheel of a car, which she should have never done. Which
is he drunk? Ooh, he's definitely drunk.
It's the first mistake. That's why it's not manslaughter and it's second-degree murder, because manslaughter would be an accident. You can't commit an accident when you're drinking, right?
Hey, buddy.
So she gets behind the wheel, and you know the whole trying to cheat on John O'Keefe with Higgins, and John O'Keefe's not even dead, and she's hitting up Higgins.
How do you explain that? How do you explain that the lead investigator in the case,
you know, he gets
never? How do you explain the fact that the lead investigator in the case never actually had anything to do with the fact that there was no?
Okay, this is what it's like listening to the Green Team.
Sorry, I got tons of distractions going on.
You got a ton of drunk. That's what you got.
No, I got tons of distractions here going on. Hold on, real quick.
Hey,
sorry.
Okay, you good? How do you explain how the lead investigator? I'll help you here. Come on.
How do you explain that the lead investigator in the case?
You too, Angel.
Fucked up every single thing as far as.
Hey, Callie. Hey, Jen.
He never once explained. Fuck. Hold on. Sorry, I got.
He doesn't know what he's trying to say.
Around me, real quick.
Okay.
We saw him in a room by himself. He turned on the camera. He's in a room by himself. He's like, I got a million distractions going on. Like, just spit it. Hey, Savannah. Oh my gosh, Gertie. I think they're all under some type of substance when they're alive, to be honest.
Okay, I didn't mean that much time.
He said, take your time, not that much time.
Oh, Lord. You're so going to regret this tomorrow. Oh.
Oh, thank you, Lynn. I know. And I've received a lot of emails and everything. I really appreciate it.
Are you okay?
And I seen all you psycho bitches trying to distract from
Man down.
And what your crew's been doing by trying to distract onto me. I see you. I see you people that are sitting in chats claiming to be against racism, but sitting in a racist chat. We see you. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you. Drunker than Cooter Brown.
He has to grab his notes. Maybe. I don't know.
She was not.
You want me to ask myself the questions?
He woke her up with the debating.
Oh, Lord.
Where are we at? Is he even here?
This is why they need breathalyzers on Walmart computers. Right here.
Walmart computers. All right. How long till he comes back?
It just melt off. Oh my God. He passed out.
He probably did. How long we wait? Bravo.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
he wanted I told him, I said, look, I'll debate with you. I didn't know it was going to quite go like this. Okay.
A sober debate would be better,
I
but
didn't know it was going to be this level. Oh,
never
he's back.
drinking
He's
live,
back.
right? He's back. He knocked at the back door.
Okay, you
Look
got a
at him
different
again.
window. Do you want me to kick the other glare? Which one's the real one? Will the real glare please stand up?
The one with the camera on.
No, don't stand up. You might not have pants on. Stay seated. Stay seated.
Pretty much beats him. He said stay seated.
Can you hear me?
Why does he do this Michael Myers type shit? Does he not realize he's on stage, or what is going on? What is going on? Kraken, thank you so much. And thank you, Beats him. Oh my gosh. All right. Look at him just staring.
Are you breathing? Blink if you need help.
He blinked.
Okay. You done woke up my producer.
Uh-oh. PJ's yelling in the back.
Man down. Man down. Man down. Oh. Don Wells. I don't know. Hang up, Dolly. He's using you for content. If this is the content he wants, he can have it. He can have it. He is so going to regret this tomorrow. He's going to be like, I did what? And then he's going to see this shit. I'm tagging Turtle Boy. I'm tagging Tom CPU. I'm tagging Karen Reed. I'm tagging everyone. I understand why Heather offend a woman for running somebody over drunk.
Yeah, a drunk man comes up to defend a woman that was accused of driving drunk and killing her boyfriend. I mean, that's great.
He's back. He's back.
He's back.
I think.
Back again.
Hold on, let him pop up.
Me neither, Desiree. That's why I don't know if they're guilty or not. I don't know. I can't
hold on. He don't have a thumbnail picture, so let's put up a thumbnail.
What it is?
Just in case.
You know what's really sad? What happened to John O'Keefe's case is the same thing that happens to every case. It's now called the Karen Reed case. John is forgotten about. It's just like, when you think about Sebastian Rogers, nobody's talking about Sebastian. Everybody's talking about everything around it. Summer Wells, same thing. And that's when I don't get involved. When it's that far gone and it's now, it's about Turtle Boy, it's about Karen Reed, it's about the glare, it's about Tom CPU, this and that. I can't be bothered. His shirt is too tight. He done woke me up. He never had any dignity. He supported and helped funnel money support to Michael Long. Yeah. Great. And that's why if you look at my comments, I say Officer John O'Keefe. Yeah, because nobody mentions the victims anymore. That's the truth. Hey, Marley. That is the truth.
Case. So we know we don't want to get.
Just like those over there in the Wade Wilson community that made everything about Wade Wilson with zero thought about his victims or their families. Yeah. But they'll preach their better then.
So let's throw up this and I'll let them in.
Let them in.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What happened to you?
No, I lost my shit. Sorry.
How'd you lose it?
Drunk because TB is
testifying for the
state.
Okay.
What's your question?
The carrot. Oh no.
My question was, the first one was, what's your drink of choice? What do you like to sip and tip on?
Well, I mean, I like to drink wine, whatever. But let's talk about Karen Reed. Let's go.
Okay. Are you drinking wine tonight?
I feel you, Amy.
Let's talk about Karen Reed. Let's go.
Because that must be some good ass wine.
Let's talk about Karen Reed. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, my thing is, we know that people that do things like Wade did, they want to be infamous. And why help that? Why help them become that? Because you find it entertaining?
Karen Reed, I believe, is guilty. She was drinking and driving. The evidence points to her as the culprit.
How does the evidence point to her?
How does it not?
I don't know all of that, Tara.
Well, because there's no evidence to point to her.
I mean, she has a vehicle that's missing the taillight pieces, and the taillight pieces are embedded in his clothing, and he's laying there dead. She's the last person to be with him. I think that points to her.
I love Dolly's backdrop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do a thing about it though, Rebel. I know for Xana, Maddie, Kayleen, Ethan has turned to Brian Koberger case. Yep. Well, the Chris Watts case, right? It's not about Shanann and the kids. Like, that's always the way it goes.
No, it doesn't, because
No.
there's no evidence. There's no taillight pieces that point to her. What are you talking about with the taillight pieces?
The
What are you
taillight-
talking about?
What are you
Her
talking
taillight
about?
is broke. The taillight pieces are on his body. How did they get there?
Because Trooper Proctor is a fucking liar.
And you're saying he planted this evidence on John O'Keefe's body
I'm saying that
in the
There's-
hospital. Because that's where he was at, right?
There's no evidence to dictate that Trooper Proctor didn't plant that evidence.
Well, what makes you think
Hey, Amanda.
that the police killed John O'Keefe?
I didn't say that the police killed John O'Keefe.
How did he die?
I don't know how he died.
How do you guys think
I don't
he
know.
died? You don't
I
think
wish
she
I
did
did.
it?
Then how do you know
Yep.
these people are lying if you don't know how he died?
Good question.
How do you know? Are you kidding? Are you saying that you watched the trial? Did you watch? did you
Yes.
watch-
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I would
Brady.
say 98% of it.
All right.
It was a fight.
So you watched 98% of the
Bad
trial,
accident.
and you're
Mhm.
saying that
Hey, Kelsey.
98% of the trial that you watched, that these people didn't lie?
I don't think they
Tony
lied.
Fascist head, hypothermia.
Okay.
In
Wha-
my opinion.
Okay. So
Karen killed him.
Just like
Why-
y'all said, Jennifer McCabe was a
Fight
lie,
in the
but
house.
yet the hospital on the die Nicole was made at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Mm,
all right. So
Interesting.
there are tons of there is
Hey, Lady
tons of
V.
evidence to indicate that Jen McCabe is a liar.
Okay,
But
like what?
but you don't think that she lied in any way, shape, or form.
I don't
right?
think she lied about the hospital on the die Nicole. Not at all.
No. So the 2:27
This is
a.m.
it about
search
O'Keefe was
didn't
not
happen
that
as far as you're concerned, right?
Didn't happen. It happened at 6 something in the morning. I mean, it's been proven. The Celebrate people came out and said it themselves that the search was done at 6 in the morning.
What celebrate people?
Is that true?
The-
Did that happen? 'Cause, like I said, I didn't follow that much through. They have caused hell for these witnesses. I know they really have. Did they ever find out what the marks on his arm were from? It's a good question. I think she hit him, didn't realize it, and went home. I think he was in a fight. That is true. Wow. I think they had an argument. She may have accidentally hit him, pushed him out of the car in anger, drunkenness, and hypothermia. 624 Celebrate said it themselves, said Green was wrong. No lower body injuries, not even a bruise, so the car would have not touched below the neck. They are corrupt, no doubt. That's why there were firings, putting evidence in Dixie cups using a snowblower. Plastic from the broken taillight. Hey, Bright. Happy Friday to you. I'm not sure what happened to him, but I don't like Jen McCabe. If you believe an elbow broke a taillight. Huh. Dolly even says, I just want to do this so tomorrow he can wake up and be like, WTF.
Experts, to Celebrate experts, the people that designed the program came
Any
out and
lies,
said
really?
that the search wasn't made at 2:30 in the morning.
Okay. So the celebrate search
Hey,
didn't
Crystal.
happen at 6:30 in the morning, but the 2:27 a.m. search is totally it didn't happen, right?
It didn't happen. According to the experts, it didn't happen.
According to
according
what
to-
experts? According to
ex-
what experts?
The experts from Celebrate. Now, according to me, I'm not an expert on
saw
Celebrate.
that.
I'm just telling you what the experts said that
like
that
Erie.
search didn't happen at 2:30 in the morning. It happened at
What
6.
what experts? What experts?
I just told you the experts from Celebrate.
The experts from Celebrate, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, really. That's
Okay.
really.
Explain which experts from Celebrate.
I mean, I don't
Interested
personally
in
know their names. I'm not friends with them.
I do, but you don't know which
You don't-
Celebrate
I don't think you know your name right at this present point.
You don't know which celebrity experts.
No,
I
I do
mean-
not know which celebrate experts. But I know they did say that.
Shows she was at
Okay.
John's house already.
Right.
I'm not on first name basis with the people that work at Celebrate.
Neither am I. But
Okay, but
you're so sure
Absolutely.
that the Celebrate experts, which Celebrate experts? What are you talking about? Which
I just
Celebrate?
Hey, that's
told you.
annoying.
I just told you
Just
that the experts
saying
came
it.
out and said that search wasn't done. And what about
Is that the name?
what makes you think she's so innocent?
There
You said you
go.
don't even know how John O'Keefe died, but
I've
yet
got the name.
you're out here blaming these police officers for killing them.
Right.
No. I'm not blaming anybody for killing John O'Keefe.
He's
I don't
paying.
know.
Claire's paying. Does he forget he's on a live stream? He just starts taking a piss. I mean, I guess it's better than pooping, but holy hell.
Know who killed him.
Okay. Well, when you done peeing, we will bring you back up, Don Wells. Okay. What is with people coming to my channel going to the bathroom? Okay. I'll bring you back up. I didn't kick you. I just took you off the stage while you're in there taking it. Sounds like he's using the bathroom.
Wash your
This
hands.
is getting weird. Okay.
Weird.
He's pissing talking about what experts? Oh my God, dude. Oh my Jesus. That ain't no wine. Okay. Oh my Lord.
I was wondering too, Lee. I was wondering too.
Oh my Jesus. It's Saint. I don't know. Well, we'll bring him back. Hold on.
Okay, don't.
Celebrate experts.
He's still going on about the experts.
What Celebrate experts prove that John O'Keefe was killed
12
by
could have been.
Karen
Thank
Reed?
goodness it wasn't. Listen, we've had a glare 1202. We've had it. We've seen it. It was posted. It was, oh my God. It put Tony to shame. It was like really, really unbelievable.
I don't know the experts' names. I just know that they have said that Celebrate search wasn't made at 2:30.
My drunk uncle.
Okay. How?
Just now, I'm telling you, something different.
That's what they said. I don't know. They do. The experts. Do I look like I'm an expert work for Celebrate?
I'm not an expert that works for Celebrate. Are you?
I just said I wasn't. Are you?
Right.
I just said I wasn't.
All right. So
what about the dog bite?
What's he doing now?
What about it? What's your question? Sorry, I'm drinking water.
I bet you are. I bet you. Is that Chloe? Did Chloe bite him?
I don't know, but I think so. Yeah.
I never watched
What
it.
makes you think Chloe bit him?
Well, because
It does crack me up, doesn't it?
The scratches and injuries on John O'Keefe's arm are not consistent with what the Commonwealth is saying is consistent with a taillight.
Have you ever been hit by a car?
Have you?
No.
All right. Do you guys think that it would be consistent? I always said they do look like scratches more than dog bites, but I know that's a big point that people point out. Really thought he was getting famous for going to Boston, but he's like a local celebrity there for them, for the Karen Reed stands. It was his big break.
Okay, so
how do we know it's not consistent if neither one of us has been hit by a car?
Hey, AT.
No, you're right. So explain how.
Yeah, I guess that's what we have to do, right?
If the Commonwealth is, if the Commonwealth
he back
is
good stuff. He's gone again.
You still with us? You all right?
Oh, well, there's that. Hope you have a good weekend too. 3K car
Squirrels.
accident. Every car accident case different. Yeah. Hey, Parody Street. Keep going.
Are you all right here? Everything good?
No. Look at Dolly's face. He's like,
Take your
chill.
time. Breathe. You get in through your nose, out through your mouth.
You sleeping? I'm getting flashbacks to somebody else. If he pops up, just
Are
confirm.
you there? Are you good?
Pull behind a car and tell you what road rash looked like. It ain't the same, but the motion.
Hello?
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
back. He's back.
Okay.
No, I got a lot of shit going on in my life here.
Yeah.
He was like literally sitting in a room by himself.
If the Commonwealth is so sure that Karen Reed killed John O'Keefe with her vehicle, what's the proof?
The proof is the taillight pieces. Her statements
Does he still have Clubber?
would be the proof. And the proof is that John O'Keefe and the witnesses that state John O'Keefe never came in that house.
What's your statements?
Does he still have the dog? Where's the dog he kidnapped? Claire, can we have proof of the dog? Do you still have the dog? Huh.
That she hit him, that she could have hit him. Did she hit him?
Okay, that makes no sense whatsoever.
I mean, she said it, not me.
No, you're saying she said it.
According to the witnesses, she said it. And why would these people have a reason to lie on her?
Why would what witnesses
and 5, 6,
have
7,
a reason to lie on her? What are you talking about?
Why would the first responders be? Why would the first responders? She said it herself on 3 documentaries.
Is that you, PJ, in the background? Uh-oh, PJ's awake. Hey, Lisbeth. Welcome back, Ann5678. So good to see you.
She said it herself on 3 documentaries. Okay.
Yeah, could she have hit him? Did I hit him? Could I have hit him? I hit him.
Okay, so
no,
that's.
No, I'm talking about the Glares dog. I'm not talking about the dog in the case. The Glare kidnapped that dog on his way home from the gym. I was talking about that dog.
That's your whole thing.
No,
right?
and plus the evidence shows that it's consistent with a car hit.
Who's yelling? Jesus Christ!
Who's yelling?
Who's yelling?
Ain't nobody yelling.
Somebody's yelling.
What's going on?
Okay, go ahead.
The injuries are consistent with being struck by a car. He's laid out there.
You don't know Clubber's story? Yeah, Clubber was dog napped. He was
the last one to see him.
But the Glare said like he dog napped it from a home that was really reckless with the dog. Am I the only one that remembers this? Wasn't Clubber dog napped? I'm pretty sure he was. It's the ghost. Oh, he could just blame the ghost like other people do. I wasn't nodding out. The ghost was messing with the wire. Yeah, right? All right. Thank you, Tina. I thought I was losing it for a minute. Well, what's really sad, and I'm not even making a joke out of this, what's really sad is I personally thought that the Glare was in recovery. And it's really disheartening. Now, granted, I don't follow much of what he's doing because I'm not into the Karen Reed case. But it's really sad to hear him in this position, to be honest.
He never made it into the house. Multiple witnesses in the house said he never came into the house. So she's at drinking and driving. She's the last one with him.
Well, first of
her
all,
taillight pieces are embedded in his body.
First of all, every fucking detail
is that what it was,
dictates that he was in the house.
Oh, so he originally took the dog, then he went back with the dog, and they said he could keep the dog. Does he still have it? If he took the dog from a bad position, I mean, you got to give the guy credit for that. He has claimed sobriety multiple times, Jess. Oh, he's like an SR.
What
His
evidence do you have that he was in the house?
Yeah, the dog was always left outside, he said.
his Apple Health data dictates that he was in his house.
That
So
yeah, but my
does
shit
not
says
have-
I did 1,000 steps, and I didn't do 1,000 steps.
Mm.
It's not always accurate.
Are in on.
okay,
Oh, okay.
So if it's not always accurate, and they showed the phone never went into the house.
Good morning, Aries. Hey,
but
Shani.
the data shows that he did go in the house.
I don't what
All right, what do you guys think? Does the data show he went in the house? Put a 1 for yes, put a 2 for no. Thank you, Shaggy. I would appreciate that if you guys would take a moment to hit the thumbs up. I'm an alcoholic in recovery. My opinion is all these people in the Karen Reed case are major alcoholics. That's not a criticism, just an observation. Congratulations to you, Emily. Wow, look at it. Isn't that crazy? The data actually indicates the opposite. Wow. Look how everybody views things differently, though. This is why we have jury trials, right? Same person that did the cell extraction missed 30,000 text messages. Green got it wrong. He never went in the house. That is inconsistent. I throw it out of my opinion. Ooh. Not enough evidence to make that determination. Jai 5 saying, Jai 5 even remembered the people's names. So he's like, they are really into this case. Hey, Charles. It was proven he never went in.
Expert said that.
Well, the Apple
his
Health
name?
data shows that he went in.
What's his name?
The Apple Health data.
What expert witness was there on the Apple Health data?
Oh, this is what he did to him.
The Apple Health data shows that he went in the house.
Well, where did you get that data from?
Well, the Apple Health data.
It's stolen when he's strong.
I mean, you can laugh at it all you want, but the Apple Health data dictates that he was in the house.
Okay, that he was in
I
the
agree,
house.
Emily.
So
Right?
you're going with the Apple data says he was in the house, but
And
how
okay.
did he get killed in the house? Why would they? What is a motive
Well,
I
for
know,
them to
never,
kill him?
never. It's weird.
Okay. Well, you could go to Brian Higgins. Brian Higgins, if you look at the
I'm biased witnesses from off the show. So much different. Hey, Pistol
footage
Amy.
of the
The loop.
waterfall, the waterfall footage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the waterfall footage
Yeah.
dictates
Oh,
that
sorry,
Brian
never.
Higgins
Shorty,
had
thank you.
motive.
Y'all, we have a goal of 500 thumbs up. If we can get the thumbs up to 500, you keep my lights on. She got plastered. Add fight to that super psycho. She backed up to bitch at him one last time to get the final say. Hit him, but didn't mean to. Maybe she knew, maybe she didn't. 3 years sober. Congratulations, don't be a bully. Butter, good morning to you. Live on YouTube first. I know, Tara Lee. John's injuries were indicative of him being hit by a car. Don't know. Don't quote me on that part. Saying it's going to be way different. I think it'll be different too. Hey, cat people, welcome in. It shows steps not where he was. How accurate is that data? Like Dolly just said, his says he took steps he never took, right? So like I don't know, how accurate could that data be? Someone else is painful waiting for our thoughts to be completed and then not being completed. Right. I agree.
Because he was playing grab ass?
Well, not just because he was playing grab ass, but because he was aggressive.
Like dry humping? Is that aggressive?
No.
Nice.
Because
That's not aggressive?
he was pointing towards John O'Keefe and saying, that guy right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Brian Higgins
interesting.
was
Sassy.
pointing towards John O'Keefe.
Okay.
And
that makes him pointing at somebody makes you aggressive?
Ooh.
Well, pointing towards that person
and
in an aggressive manner, absolutely. Yeah.
How do you
do you think, all right, so I know what he's saying here, and Dolly's trolling him a little bit, but you could definitely point at somebody aggressively. You know what I mean? That happens. Like, I get what he's trying to say.
If his finger's not in his face, how is pointing at somebody aggressive manner?
Well, he was across the bar.
Across the bar, pointing.
That's what I'm saying. How could he be aggressive across the bar? Like if he's on the other side of the bar, how could Higgins be being aggressive to John
too,
if he's on the other side of the bar by pointing over at him?
Oh, here comes PJ. Oh shit. Apple Health is bullshit. Last night first I took 7,000
Did I lose you
steps.
again?
My Apple Watch was off all day and I was in bed all day with a migraine. Wow, that's really interesting to know. Thank you, Shelby. And I hope your migraine went away today. Like the angry monkey and the Family Guy aggressive. Glare
Is
is
your
right.
brain buffering?
Point an aggressive stance. I get what he's saying there, Amy. That does happen. Hey,
No,
Cheyenne.
ask her. Sorry, I got
Okay.
shit going on here.
Yeah.
What do you think he's up to? F you. Thank you so much. We are so close.
What's your question?
I asked you if pointing at somebody from across the bar is aggressive. Like if I was pointing at you right now, would that be considered aggressive?
Yeah. It depends how you do it. There is footage. Caroline, did it look aggressive? What do you think?
Are we thinking about it, or what are we doing here?
He's rebooting. Give him a minute.
Wake up. Somebody shake him.
Somebody shake him.
Are you back?
Is he farting now? What the hell is going on?
Are you okay? How long to get drunk?
How long to get drunk? Dolly? Billy and Claire for this debate and giving us something to laugh at. I'm very thankful for it. How long to get drunk? I think that every time he's quiet, he might be. I don't know. Oh man. That was funny though.
Do we need paramedics?
Thank you, Kim.
Peter,
Thank you, Mister.
the clubber. What is going on?
We can just get to 500. Right. Beats him. How long to get drunk?
What are you doing?
Thank you, Caroline. It shouldn't be at somebody else's expense, but
thank you, biscuits and gravy. This man. Oh my God. Let's open the gates. Let's open the gates.
Open the gates.
Are you okay?
Where the hell is he? Hey, Craig.
Wake up.
No, I'm here. Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I got a million things going on here. Sorry.
What the hell do you got?
Yeah,
He doesn't have a million things. We saw him sitting in a room by himself. Like, what is going on there? Oh.
Come on, man.
All right.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know.
there.
I know. Hold on. Sorry.
All right, I'm holding.
I got a
That got me
million things
too.
going
Oh,
on.
hell no.
Is that what's happening, roller
Okay.
skate?
All right.
All right, so what's your question? Go ahead.
What's your question?
I will skip that question. So you said Higgins was being aggressive and he was pointing at John in the bar. So that is his motive to kill John because he was aggressively pointing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I said that.
I don't know, Ostrich. I don't know.
I know
Okay.
that's what you said.
So I'm
Okay.
enjoying
So he
it.
was warming up for the big murder he was about to
No.
commit. Is what
So
what
Nobody
what I
likes
want
it.
to know is how is
Thank
it
you,
that you
Suze.
think that Karen Reed is guilty based on
Listen, I just appreciate you all being here for a different topic, to be honest, because I'm over it. I got a million things going on here. How long to get drunk?
how is it that you think that
Oh.
Karen Reed is guilty based on the evidence that the
Such a circle
Commonwealth
jerk.
is claiming that she's guilty?
Stop the cow.
I told you that she was out drinking and driving, and she was the last
me
person
too.
to see John O'Keefe. That John O'Keefe never went in the
Oh,
house.
thank you,
She,
Doodle.
under
Thank
her
you,
own
guys.
admission, she said things like, "Could I hit him? Did I hit him?" You know, and she knew where his body was. And then she basically threw her friends under the bus, like Jen McCabe. And you know,
There's PJ now. Oh shit! I hear you, PJ. You got
evidence
me
shows
worried.
that it's going to show in the next trial that that's not dog bites from Chloe because
Thank
they've
you,
molded
Jason.
the teeth of Chloe. And
Okay, so they molded the teeth. They molded the teeth of Chloe, right?
So and a dog bite. So they're going to debunk the dog bite stuff.
I agree.
They've already done debunked the how long to die in the cold.
How's
The
long?
lawyer paying the experts in the
I gotta listen
recreation accident. What did he pay him? $26,000 that he didn't know he was billed.
Wait, what? What 20? What are you talking about? 26,000. What are you talking about?
I just said it. I just said what I
You
was
gotta
talking
slow
about.
it down, Dolly.
What 26,000? Where did that $26,000 come from? What are you talking
Where did $26,000 come from? Bless his heart.
about?
Oh man, bless him.
All
Oh,
right.
you were called into the debate.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you following along with me?
You okay?
That-
Are
I'm
you
perfect.
okay?
I'm
What
perfectly
20?
fine.
What 20?
Hey, Saudi, I'm not even into the Karen Reed case. No, stop that. Hey, just for you. That's what Dolly kept saying. He'll wake up tomorrow. I'm right there with you. I can't do with any of it anymore. I'm over everything.
$26,000 are you talking about?
That Alan Jackson paid.
It is hard to say.
That Alex just paid
Joe.
who?
Wrong.
Okay, all right. So when I say
Well, good
something, you
question.
act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
No,
But when
no,
you
no,
say
no, no,
something,
no.
I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Let's stay on task.
Hey, T. Adams.
That's what
Alan
I'm
Jackson,
trying.
Alan Jackson paid who $26,000? Who are you talking about?
24K was
Hold
paid Alan Jackson's office to Arca Butterdome.
I'm holding.
You holding?
Will be
What
clipped
are you
over
holding?
you.
Are you holding a liquor bottle or are you holding a wine bottle?
No, I'm holding on to where you say.
That's a good question, Sleuthin. Maybe PJ knows. So PJ, was this planned or did Glare just call in? I think I see Dolly usually does the phone number, but he gave a StreamYard link to Glare. So I don't know. Hey, Sip and Shine. Well, Stassi, to be honest, it's good content. You know what I mean? Dolly's not an amateur. He knows what he's doing. Not playing. There we go.
That Alan Jackson paid somebody
Right.
$26,000. What the fuck are you talking about?
Who has a million things going
exactly.
Hold on.
They're
Come
so
in.
full of shit, Jason. If I even speak
The
on it,
ARCA experts got paid 20. I think it's $23,000.
$23,000
for their expert testimony.
Yeah, there you go. The ARCA expert.
this is where I'm at with those idiots, Ludwig. When I see bullshit like hundreds of pages of bullshit laid out on a table talking about we're getting a protective order. You use glasses to secretly record when nobody was wearing glasses. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. So that's why I'm trying to not be on that topic, because I will likely make people cry. Like, they then will have something to clip and be like, oh. But you know, what does somebody say? Something stupid, like something in a pickle jar. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, there's just something wrong with these people. No, I think they're really wasting their time doing dumb shit like that in butter and pretending that they're of some type of importance instead of facing reality that they're likely just incels sitting in a basement jerking off together. That's what I really think. So this way they feel some type of important when they're doing, you know, absolutely nothing, wasting the court's time, wasting paper, polluting the environment. But, you know, sorry.
Experts got paid $23,000.
What's with that laugh? Wait.
So-
Get Nelly, get off the board. Hold on. Did he just laugh and then PJ laugh? What the hell's going on there? What was that? Hold on.
Experts got paid $23,000.
Dolly's like, what the fuck is happening?
So according to you, the ARCA experts got paid $26,000
Like, come here.
Uh-huh.
to
No,
do
it's
what?
AJ.
To do what?
Hit him.
Exactly.
To
They do.
sway things in Karen Reed's favor.
No.
They had
Okay.
a conversation, and the man told him he would not say that part in court if he didn't want him to.
Yeah.
Dolly's
There you
like,
go.
yeah. Now what?
I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
That he had conversations with Alan Jackson saying he wouldn't say certain parts in court if he didn't want Alan Jackson for him to say it.
I got the pinned comment. What was your question? I have a million things going on over here. Start snoring.
Are you talking about?
I just said what I'm
Was he
talking
not
about.
watching the court case?
Was you not watching? You were there a couple
Okay, so Alan Jackson did what now? He paid
The
The
ARCA
ARCA
experts $23,000. Did he not?
They always play stupid when it's something that gets
I
them caught
mean,
up. Hey,
listen.
I'm a puffin.
Did he not?
The-
It's a question. I got to answer you because you're going to answer mine. Did he not pay the ARCA experts $23,000? I thought it was 26, but thank you, PJ.
How much
Well,
was it?
every
24,
every
26?
expert costs money.
They
Every
do.
expert.
That's
costs
true.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of money.
$26,000.
That was supposedly a federal witness, and that it wasn't to do with their obtaining that witness, but they actually did have. And then they lied and said they never spoke with that witness before they came up to the stand.
Okay, but here's the thing. You're saying you don't know how.
You people are fucking quick. I got a million things going on here. How do you make these accounts that quick? Oh, they always deflect. When it's something that's going to get their perspective is going to be questioned, they always flip. They do. They'll circle jerk. It's amazing. Oh, Tammy, don't we all? Don't we all?
How John O'Keefe died, but yet you're sitting aside and blaming police officers that possibly
Well-
didn't have nothing to do with it.
Oh, can I ask him a question?
Can I ask?
What would be your question?
Please,
I want to
please.
ask him how come there's no when Karen Reed dropped him off and supposedly just said, okay, you can go in the party and I'll go home. And then she says she waited there for him to give her the okay. And
Oh, I'm a little shocked. So I just looked at the poll, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a little shocked by it. So 59% of you believe she is guilty. And 23% of you have not hit that thumbs up. There's a court order not to talk to the witness, and Jackson didn't disclose the payment until after a month ago. He even lied on sworn documents last month that he didn't pay them. Wow. Hey, C-Beams. I'm scared to ask, as I've heard about blue gumballs. No, stay away from blue gumballs and M&Ms. Who does that? Who does that? And then even if you didn't do it, who even envisions that to lie about it? Doodle Mom with 482, Lisa with the 483. Who's going to be lucky number 500? Oh, B. Tim is known for his Karen Reed case. I'm 50-50 still too, because I haven't paid attention.
you know, she sat there for a minute and then he never came out. Why is there no messages?
Why didn't she try texting him or calling him?
Why, when she started calling him 10 minutes later, did she not say things like, hey, asshole, you left me outside. I was waiting for you.
And why would she leave
There
him?
we go. Thank you.
Why would she leave John O'Keefe?
I have no idea.
And then why did he say that he didn't look maliciously wounded? And then she said, what if I accidentally struck him and in his incapacitated state, he just didn't get back up?
Because she did. I believe she knew she hit him.
She knew she hit him.
That's what I believe.
That's why she told her dad that she thinks she struck something.
Oh.
Yeah, why did she tell her dad that?
Yeah. Why did she?
All right. I got
Why did she tell John's brother in the freaking, well, she said it while she was in her 5150 room that he was dead. They hadn't even officially pronounced John, but she was screaming to everybody that he was dead.
Ooh.
And let me ask you this, there, baby guy.
Wow.
If you was to leave a person at a house full of police, why would you get home and then panic
And
when
then
they're in a
call
house
back
full of police?
and over and over. And then when you wake up the next morning, you ask the person you were last with where he is, because you have no idea, and you don't even know the last place you guys were at together, supposedly.
Agree, Monica. I'm a huge fan of Occam's razor. Either believe the simplest explanation or
I mean, why would she just leave them there and go home and then panic?
I'm with you, Nevermore.
When she dropped them off at a house full of police, you would think if you drop somebody off at a house full of police, they would be safe. But what was her big deal? Why was she so panicked?
No, again, thank you all for being here as we go over something different. It really means a lot to me. I can't express that enough. Thank you. All right, Cricket says, I just don't think there's enough clear evidence to prove she did do it. It's too muddy. I don't think she should go to prison for life or decades when it's too questionable. That's why they do it. Regardless if she did it, the cops effed up so bad she should not be convicted. The evidence can't be trusted. House full of that many people, no one saw him or went outside when the cops came. He sounds like a pirate. To her dad, quote, I remember backing up and hitting something, unquote, whilst he was dying. Woo. Claire's Oakley. Simple explanation is not our justice system. Government has to prove beyond reasonable doubt. Right. Well, that's why Casey Anthony got away with it. That's why, because it does have to be without a doubt. That's what worries me about YouTube, though, and tainting the jury pool, because there are so many people that want to go off emotions and not evidence. And it's really a shame that that happens.
And why was she trying to cheat on John?
Ooh.
Why was she trying to get up with Higgins?
Wait, what?
Why was she trying to get up with Higgins? Why was she text messaging him trying to hook up with him?
Okay.
And why did she text Higgins after John was dead and tell Higgins John was dead? Because she was trying to get a booty call.
Booty call. Well, he's dead? What? Oh, no. But why? It's not illegal to drink and
Wait, explain that one more time, because I can't even relate to what the fuck you're even talking about.
slow it
Why
down.
was she trying to be a hoochie? You
A
understand
hoochie.
that, right? And cheat on John, sending this man messages talking about
What does that have to do with John?
Man, I haven't heard the term hoochie in a really long time. Hey, RK. Like a really long time. Hoochie.
On being killed? What are you talking about?
it just shows she
Ooh.
didn't care about this man.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
Why is she not sad right now that John O'Keefe's dead? That's a better question. Why ain't she sad, upset right now the man she's supposed to be love is dead?
She never sad. She never seen what she said.
Hey.
How come that lady ain't never shed a tear for John O'Keefe?
How do you know she's never shed a tear for
You ever
John
seen her?
O'Keefe?
You ever seen her? Well, how come publicly she's never shed a tear for John O'Keefe?
Ooh,
I have no idea.
So Eve Loves God says the car data, her own words, the testimony of the children, the video at the bar, and her phone data are all evidence enough to remove reasonable doubt, guilty of manslaughter. Hey, Summer Girl. Good morning. It's good to see you. Hey, Hurt Locker. He gets it. He just doesn't want to
Idea why
admit it.
she would never shed a tear for John O'Keefe, or why she would, or what are you talking about?
I'm
That's
talking
true,
about
Griffin.
why hasn't she ever shed a tear for John O'Keefe? Exactly what I said. That's what I'm talking about.
I can't speak for Karen Reed.
And
I
she
don't
was
know.
she was trying to cheat on him and didn't like the
Same,
kids.
my Michelle.
Right? She didn't like the kids.
She
And
didn't
she
like
was
the
trying to
kids?
cheat on him with another police officer.
Oh,
Are you denying that?
Police officers, I believe in like the career status, police officers are most likely to be cheaters. Let me see. Yeah. I'll never forget that. Never mind. We'll move past that.
Am I denying what?
That she was trying to cheat
Frenchie.
on John O'Keefe.
I'm not even gonna fucking
They always do this.
even talk about that. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Good
That
morning.
I'm
she would
talking about her
cheat
behavior.
it. That has nothing to do with.
Leading up to the death of John O'Keefe. And her being the last person with John O'Keefe, the last person to see John O'Keefe alive. He has injuries that are consistent with a car wreck. He has broken tail light pieces in his clothing, and she has a broken tail light.
Huh?
Well, the broken taillight doesn't even add up.
Same Mills? Yeah, man.
And why is that? Why don't the broken tail light add up?
Because the architects dictate that.
Did you guys see that guy that labeled himself known as the hot cop, sexy cop, and it turns out he was a pedo? Did you guys see that one? Oh, made me so sick. Here he would be on all these apps and then there was the doctor who literally he would be on these apps sexting with teenagers and he would tell them to self-harm. Oh my God, it was horrific. Absolutely horrific. And he would tell them things like, cut yourself, put a belt around your neck, and Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. And he was arrested with his wife and his mother-in-law as they were going to their vacation home, where the data shows that most of this was happening at. Ooh. Yeah, and this particular cop, I think if I'm correct, I don't know. I may be wrong, Hazel, but I'm pretty sure this cop like did classes against stuff like that. Has no idea what he's talking about. Several experts said his injuries are not consistent with being hit by a car. All right, back on topic. Thank you.
It didn't happen. The
The ARCA experts were also paid $23,000 to say whatever they wanted said.
I thought it was 26. And then it
No,
was
the
24.
ARCA.
No, absolutely. They were paid by
Yeah.
Alan Jackson.
I saw that.
No, they were paid by the FBI.
Alan Jackson did not pay them $23,000.
No.
No.
Okay, are
Okay.
you sure of that?
Put a 1 in the chat if he did.
The FBI paid.
No.
What about the FBI has closed their investigation and none of these people are going to jail? Like y'all kept screaming, the FBI had an open investigation and these people are going to jail. Well, it comes to find out now, Hank Tank said there is no active federal investigation and there's no charges going on anybody. So what happened with that?
Well, how do
Your photo's beautiful, Monica. I love it.
you know that there's no charges going?
Because there's no active federal investigation. The investigation was closed. I mean, you cover this every day. You don't know these things,
right?
No.
No.
I don't.
How did you miss that?
So full of shit.
I guess I missed it. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It's convenient. You don't remember things you don't want to remember.
Right. They all do that.
So,
man, he is sipping the sip.
So tell me why you think that Karen Reed is guilty.
I thought I told you multiple times that she was drinking and driving. She was the last person with him, last person to see him. He's laying there dead on the ground with taillight pieces embedded in his clothing.
This is like the 8th time that Glera has asked this. And every time they start to actually get into one topic, he deflects back to, well, tell me why you think she's guilty. Like every time.
She makes statements that say, could I hit him? Did I hit him? What if I hit him? She calls her dad in the middle of the night. She goes home and calls her dad. Why would you wake your dad up? She lawyers up, and at first she says that it's a terrible accident, and then they come up with the Turtle Boy conspiracy that the police killed him inside the home and left his body outside to die in the cold. And Jennifer McCabe searched how long to die in the cold. That didn't happen at 2:30, like they're saying. That she searched it when she was out there, and you people have been out here trying to destroy these people that are just being good people.
Okay, so Jennifer McCabe is a good person who never searched 2:27 a.m.
Do you think she's worse than Karen Reed?
No, I'm asking. Like,
I'm asking
why,
you. Let me ask you this: if you was
no. Let me ask you. Why would the fuck?
No. Let me ask you. I just dropped a link to the original stream. Make sure you go over, give Dolly a view, a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Testimony was covered by the feds. Well, listen, it's normal to pay for testimony. It's normal to pay for a witness, right? So, hey, dockets and dollars. FBI would have found something if it were true. My biggest thing with it is hard to believe. Like I absolutely believe me. I know without a doubt that there is corruption. Police can be corrupted, especially small town police. No doubt about it. But when you have to add in the FBI and you have to add in, all the different whatchamacallits, departments, that's where I can't get with it.
Why the fuck would Jennifer McCabe search house long to die in cold at 2:27 a.m.?
Because Karen Reed asked her to, because she was panicking when they found his body.
At 2:27 a.m.?
No, at 6 a.m.
It was 6 a.m.
At 6 a.m, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why
I don't like
did the search come up at 2:27 a.m.?
Right.
Because a bad expert testified to it. I don't have no fucking clue. I don't work for Celebrate. I just know the experts now are saying that the search was made at 6, that it wasn't made at 2:30.
Okay, so a search happened at 2:27 a.m. but
no, it never did. It happened at 6. 6 a.m.
It happened at 6 a.m. Why?
6 after
He knows these things. These are just things he doesn't want to face. Hey, OG.
6, sometime after 6 a.m. Because they
Why?
found his body and she was panicking, running around screaming. You've seen the video. The police footage is out there of it.
Right.
I know you've seen it.
You had to.
Right. Okay. So you're saying that the 2:27 a.m. search didn't happen?
Yes,
does think he's
absolutely.
nailed
That's
it.
what I'm
He
saying.
does. That's what makes
Why?
this hysterical.
Because-
You know, when Larry gets off this panel, he's like, yeah, I killed it. He's going to sleep all day today. He's going to wake up and he's going to be mortified.
Because the experts say it didn't.
What experts?
I just told you the
I
experts from
would too,
Celebrate.
Jen. She
The-
is
the
lucky to
expert
have support, man.
from you're
Doesn't happen
telling me
every
that the expert from Celebrate.
I said that the search.
Listen to how he says it.
You're telling me that the expert from Celebrate.
That's just right.
I said that
Didn't.
the search didn't happen.
They pay them to testify. Emphasis on any.
Okay,
I love
so you're saying that the experts from Celebrate didn't. They're saying that the 2:27 a.m. search didn't happen.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you so confident Karen Reed is innocent, but you don't know how John O'Keefe died, why are you so confident she's innocent?
Oh, is that how it went?
Because the evidence dictates that she's clearly innocent.
What evidence?
What evidence?
All the evidence.
What evidence? No, not all the evidence, because there's pieces of her taillight in his clothing.
You know what I've been saying all along, like especially when it comes to Sebastian Rogers' case, when you have creators that get friendly with either parent, right? So you got the people that are friendly with Seth Rogers, you got the people that are friendly with the Proudfoots. When you get that close to any which side of a case as a creator, you can never be unbiased again. You may in your personal life offline, but as far as your content goes, you will fight to the end. You will ignore things that disprove your point because you have to, because you're beholden to them now. And I've personally seen that with Sebastian Rogers. We're seeing it right now with the Glare. He is intentionally ignoring everything that makes any sense, that questions his perspective. And that's what happens. And that's why people think I'm so close to the Proudfoots. No, the fuck I'm not. I don't even talk to them. I've held maybe 3 conversations, and by the 3rd, I was done with it. So, it's really a shame that people do this stuff. It really is. Because now, look, you have to play stupid. I'm not down with playing stupid for people that we don't know, that are not innocent. We don't know if they're guilty, if they're innocent. We don't know. So why put your neck on the line for people you don't know? The Lore Lodge says the most disgusting things. I saw the Lore Lodge telling somebody to take their own life. What kind of person says that to anybody, especially over a case that is not personal to you? It should have never gotten that personal to you, to the point where you're telling people to take their own lives. Sickening. And anybody who supports that guy after that, shame on you.
I mean, I can send you fucking.
I'm asking you, why send it to me? You can tell me right here.
So, you're saying that the evidence dictates that Karen Reed is guilty, right?
I'm saying it points to Karen Reed as being guilty. I didn't say Karen Reed's guilty. I'm not the judge or the jury. I can't convict the lady. In my opinion, do I think she's guilty? Yes.
If you're so sure that Karen Reed is guilty, then you should have a timeline and everything to dictate that she is.
Do I look like a prosecutor?
I mean, Dolly, come on, dude.
I don't play a prosecutor up here. Do I play a prosecutor up here? Do I look like damn Nancy Grace? Do I look like Vinnie Politan to you?
No. Tell me why you think that Karen Reed is guilty.
I told you why I think she's guilty. She was drinking and driving, and she was the last person seen with this man.
That's it.
Let me finish. Are you going to let me finish?
Yeah, please.
Okay. He has injuries that are consistent with it being hit by a car. He has taillight pieces embedded.
Okay. So explain
She knew
So-
exactly where he was laying in the snow.
Explain the details as to why the injuries. Explain as to why the injuries dictate that John O'Keefe was killed by Karen Reed.
Because he had a cracked skull. He had the pieces, the
Okay.
scratches on his
Explain
arm
the cracked skull. Explain the cracked skull. Go ahead.
from hitting the ground. From being hit with the car. To me, I think he leaned over for some reason. Maybe he either dropped that glass or he bent down and she throws it in reverse. She clips him, knocks him into the yard, and leaves him there for dead. I don't think the police beat him to death and dropped him off in their front yard. That wouldn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Sasha, thank you so much for the PayPal. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Listen, I know this is a heavy debate, right? Like people are either passionate that Karen Reed is innocent, you're passionate that he's guilty. Let's remember we're all friends in here. We accept each other's perspective on things. We're not going to take it personally. No personal attacks. You won't be timed out. Let's just enjoy this for what it is, which is hysterical. That's it. Oh, Soya says, I know people who went to school with Albers and they say they're shady as F. I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, agree to disagree. Thank you. Exactly. Glad he's bringing it back to the same exact thing. He does.
That? They're the police. Why wouldn't they cover up?
I'm
his
not
murder?
saying that. I'm asking you why you think that. Explain exactly.
Here he goes
Explain
again.
the scenario. What happened? What happened, dude? What happened?
She hit him with his car and left him there for dead, and
How?
then blamed it on the people inside the house.
Lay out the scenario. What happened?
Okay, they go to the bar, they're drinking.
Right.
They go to that house. She don't want to be there.
Okay.
And they get into some type of verbal argument. I don't know what over, but I think it's because she didn't want to be there. He gets out the car anyway. She's mad with her crazy ass eyes.
She gassed it backwards.
She gassed it backwards, hit him. He flew into the yard.
She gassed it backwards. Is what you're saying.
She went 24 miles an hour backwards.
24 hours.
Wait. What? How many miles per hour backwards? Go ahead.
24 miles an hour in reverse. Struck John O'Keefe. Left him there for dead. Went home. Called her daddy. Told her daddy she's gonna need a lawyer because John's dead. Then she came up with something. Let me get up, go back and look for him. But she knew exactly where he was laying. She knew exactly. Now maybe she thought he was going to get up and be okay, but he wasn't.
How Jen McCabe knew that.
Jim McCabe didn't know where he was at.
She
Not at all.
totally knew. What do you mean?
She testified she didn't. She said she was driving back in the car with Karen Reed, and Karen Reed said, there he is, jumped out the car, ran up to him. She knew exactly where he was. It was dark. They couldn't even see in a blizzard, and she knew exactly where John O'Keefe was at. How did she know where he was at?
How did who know where?
Karen Reed, the woman we talking about. How did she know where John O'Keefe's body was laying if he's covered in snow in the dark?
Because the fucking
she left him there.
Have you ever been to 34?
Yes, I've been there.
Okay, so you're telling me that you, having been to 34 Fairview Road, right?
Yes, I've been there.
Seeing the front yard and imagining it covered in snow. You're gonna tell me that you wouldn't have been able to see a 6-foot man lying there?
Not buried in snow, not in a blizzard.
In a blizzard?
In a blizzard.
In 2 feet of snow.
Did you see
2 feet? You know how big 2 feet is?
I'm sorry. 2 inches of snow. 2 inches.
There was no 2 inches. If it was 2 inches of snow, why would they even need a snow plow?
I misspoke. Exactly. Why would they need a snow plow? And why the fuck?
Because there was more than 2 inches of snow.
Dolly, you're smarter than this.
Have you ever been in the snow? Has it snowed? Has it snowed while you've been there?
Stop. You're gonna tell me that 2 inches of snow. You're gonna tell me that 11 people didn't notice someone laying in the.
Why do you think it was 2 inches?
Dying?
You ever heard of 2 inches of snow being called blizzard conditions?
What?
Have you ever been in Massachusetts?
What was the actual inches of snow? Does anybody know? Because I have no idea. I'm not very familiar with this case. What was the officer's cause of death? That's what they're trying to figure out, to be honest. I don't know. Her car testifies she drove 24 miles per hour in a blizzard. Who does that? Hey, hindsight. Wipers going nonstop in drunk, treacherous blizzard. I want to know why the glare is talking to Dolly while wasted. They were inside the dang house. How would they have seen him? It was also the middle of the night. Unless you're scanning your entire yard, it's absolutely possible to not see him. No lighting in the area he was in. Blizzard conditions can be snow already on the ground, blowing around. From the cop's dash cam showed blizzard condition. 21 inches when he was found. The snow did not get heavy until the next day. It was impending blizzard. The storm was a lot. I live in New England.
Uses when it snows?
I
Yeah.
normally get this upset.
You have?
There's different opinion about
Yeah,
it.
there's pictures of me fucking.
I agree, Dot. But it is when you make it your entire life, right? Like the glare has literally made Karen Reed his entire identity. That's what he is now. So just like I was saying a second ago, you can't get this intertwined in something that it becomes this personal to you. Hey, Holly. I hate snow. I hate it too.
Standing in the fucking snow and fucking 2 inches. Yeah.
And it snowed 2 inches.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 2 inches or not.
Oh,
but
do you?
yeah. I've been in
I don't know, Dot.
the snow. Yes.
It snows in the feet. 2 inches would be what it snows in Virginia, not 2 inches in Boston, Mass.
I'm
or
starting to feel like
Canton.
I'm drunk.
When it was snowing its ass off. You seen the video?
When the wind blows, it causes drifts against everything. The snow continues to drift higher and covers everything. Fact, yeah. 35 months, Joe da Madre. Great to hear you laugh. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Girl, we've been together for 3 years. I don't know how you've dealt with me for 3 years. But seriously, though, that's freaking amazing. Thank you. Then let's talk about the Ghost Adventure's wife putting out a hit on him through great. Oh, I was getting into that a little bit, SS. Maybe we'll talk about that. Holly, thank you so much for the super sticker. Wow. Here, not here. I knew what you meant. I lived there. That blizzard was hard one of the first. That blizzard was hard one of the first. So it was a blizzard. Thank you, love. He was covered with snow. In other words, he was down and it snowed on top of him. And doesn't Boston get that crazy lake effect stuff? I know, Callie. That's insane. Was Will drunk? Take a wild guess, my friend.
Those of the first responders, the dash cams, you saying that's 2 inches of snow.
All right. So here we go. We just got sent so we can see it for ourselves. And you guys tell me, do you see a blizzard or do you see just, a little Alabama? Thank you so much. I've missed your beautiful voice. I'm glad I don't know about beautiful voice, but I do appreciate the compliment and being a member here. Thank you. All right. So let's take a look.
As the first officer.
This is when they are pulling to the scene. So do you think it's a blizzard? Do you think it's just a few little drops of snow? The snowplow guy said he passed twice, no body. Yeah, but was he looking though? You know what I mean? Like when you're plowing and look at the snow on the windshield, it'd be easy to miss. All right, let's see.
Arrives at a Canton home early that snowy morning.
When I arrived, I saw Miss Reed looked like she was giving CPR to him, and she had blood on her face.
Officer Stephen Seraph says he saw a man face up in the snow, later identified as John O'Keefe. Karen Reed and 2 other women were.
Can we take a moment to put some prayers in the chat for John O'Keefe and his loved ones? We hear so much about Karen Reed and Turtle Boy and all of this, and there's not enough respect paid to John O'Keefe, who is the victim of whatever happened that night. Let's take a moment to remember what this is meant to be about, which is
Karen Reed and 2 identified as John O'Keefe.
John O'Keefe. Goody, thank you for the super sticker. It's really a shame. Hey, Happy Feet. It's good to see you. That's what it should be. Hashtag justice for John. It shouldn't be hashtag Justin for. And I get it. People are passionate. They believe Karen's innocent. You believe she's guilty. You're passionate either way. But it should always remain justice for John, not justice for Karen, not justice for Turtle Boy. None of that. Being overlooked without snow if people back up to exit driveway, but especially snow, backing up is easy blind spot. Just saying. Yeah, let's see.
Keefe. Karen Reed and 2 other women were huddled over him. Seconds later, dash cam video shows jurors a frantic Reed running back and forth in front of the police cruiser.
Miss Reed was visibly upset. She kept saying, this is all my fault. This is my fault. I did this. And she was very hysterical.
Saraf says O'Keefe had no pulse and was cold to the touch. But how he died differs greatly. How he died differs greatly and was cold.
I mean, that's a lot of snow. And I get it. That's after it's being plowed, right? So what do you guys think? 1 in the chat if you think that's enough snow to miss a body. 2 if you think it's not. I'm very curious what you guys think. Money can buy an innocence campaign. Listen, if I was Karen Reed is very lucky to have the support she has. Let's just say that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Carry in court that they had to turn John over, but then all said he was face up. Lots of 1. So you guys agree that this is like some damn snow. Let's go back to when they're driving.
Our first look at police dash cam as the first officer arrives at a Canton home early that snowy morning.
When I arrived,
Yeah, I think it's pretty damn snowy.
I'm saying that there's no fucking way that anybody walked out of the house of 34 Fairview and didn't see a.
Oh, but Debbie's saying the snow did not start till later in the morning. When they were leaving the house, there was not much snow. Damn, that's crazy. That's true, SS. SS says you can miss a body if there's no snow at all. How many cases do we hear of where a body's found where they search? That's true. 2 inches snow is barely enough to stick. Sassy says, no, not for me.
A man laying in that yard.
He wasn't directly in the front. I mean, he was off to the side of the house.
So you're telling me 11 people, Dolly, come on.
They were drinking.
11 people.
They weren't paying attention.
11
They weren't looking for a dead body.
Yeah. Were you looking for that? They wasn't looking for a dead body.
Can you shut the person up that's I'm talking
Oh,
no, no, I can't.
He said, can you shut PJ up? And Dolly says, nope. Oh, no, I can't. The police used 3 main items for the investigation: leaf blower to blow the snow to look for evidence, red Solo cups, and a brown paper shop and save bag. Yeah, that's horrible. No way the snow was covering him to not be noticeable. Richard Allen's innocent. How many times did he confess? Yeah, but he was also like tormented, right? Even though I think she's responsible, the cops did a horrible and questionable job. Yeah. Not Sleepy Poons is another one that says, I live in that area. It was a really crappy storm. So that's 2 residents that told us. Yeah, that was a pretty dang storm there. Callie, we got the 601. We surpassed my 500 goal. Thank you for keeping my lights on.
Oh, all right, whatever. All right, fine.
Wait. Let's rewind that back.
Can you shut the person up that's I'm talking to you?
No, no, I can't.
Oh, all right, whatever. All right, fine.
Dolly's being dead ass there. No, I can't. Sorry. Cannot. Maybe I should start. Start what, Chaos? What are you going to do? Dolly said, nah. Why? How are you? 870. I don't think we're that high. But I appreciate it if we were. Barely any snow. Why was the road being plowed? Great question. If there was barely any snow, why was there a plow out? Twice. Great point.
I'm talking to both of y'all. Can you put her on a mic at least? So we're all having a conversation here?
You can hear her, or you wouldn't know she was talking.
I mean, she's annoying, but
I know.
You listen, you ain't got a lot of room to talk about annoying.
She said, I know, and Dolly.
okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go.
He clapped again.
You're saying that there's no way.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Thank
11 people walked out of that house, and you're saying that they just walked by.
Maybe I will, Rose.
See somebody laying in the snow. That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm gonna give you a prime example there, Blair.
That's what you're saying.
My next door neighbor. Listen, I'm gonna give you an answer. I got out my car. My next door neighbor had been shot. He was laying in the yard. I walked right
I don't
past
give
him.
a fuck about your neighbor. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's pretty rude, Claire. Did that really happen though, PJ? That's wild. Dang. I mean, to be honest though, if you're not looking for something, you're not going to see it. You know how many times I got like jump scared by like just walking and not noticing somebody was there, and then it was like, oh shit. I mean, it happens. Tracy with the 598. Thank you. I think she's guilty, but the police department inept investigation may get her off. Yeah, that could happen.
About
Okay.
you.
Well, I'm saying
I'm
you can
asking.
walk past
PJ,
somebody
Claire,
else
you
if
have-
you're
my
not
friend.
looking for that.
You're telling me that you would have walked past that yard. Have you been to 34th Fairview?
I've been there.
I've been there. At best, it was an accident. She's been massively overcharged. The injuries are not nothing at all. No broken bones, no injuries below the head apart from his arm. Makes no sense. I do look for bodies. I swear, true crime has warped my mind. It's so disrespectful then to stand outside the courthouse and yell boo to the family of the officer that lost his life. Yeah, that's what I mean. It became so personal. Courtney, thank you for being number 603. I really appreciate that. Oh, the white kitty. Oh my gosh. So I'm chilling, summertime. I'm at my campground. I got one of those chairs that like recline all the way back. And I'm just laying there. I think, was I live? I don't know if I was live. But I'm on my phone and I'm relaxing. And, you know, it's a beautiful summer day. I was at the beach, you know, just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm getting, you know. And this beautiful white cat comes walking up. And it was gorgeous. It was like a really fluffiest tail I've ever seen. So it's like brushing my leg. It's like right there. And I look down and I'm like, oh, how cute. You know, my God, what a gorgeous cat. Like, it wasn't a fucking cat. It was an albino skunk. It was an albino skunk. So now I've realized this is a skunk. Okay. I don't know why it took me. It didn't take me that long, but it took me long enough. So now I'm like, I can't fucking, I can't move. What do I do now? Like, if I move, I can't move. I'm frozen in fear. And I'm like, oh my God, get this thing away from me. Get it away from, I don't know what to do. So finally the thing goes, right? It starts to go again. So I haul ass. I go running. I slam the trailer door behind me. The thing fucking sprays because I slammed the door. I'm screaming. That thing's screaming. The air stinks. Oh my God, it was terrifying. I said, I'll never pet another animal ever again. Mm-mm.
There. Have you been there? Have you been
Yes, I
there?
have. You're telling me that you would not have seen a person laying in the snow.
I bet you're
Not in 2 foot of snow.
In 2 inches of snow.
And if you were laying in 2 inches, I would have. But
so I'm not the only one that has mistakenly pet a wild animal, thinking it was, oh my God, just getting all creeped out thinking about it again. I've never seen an all white skunk ever in my life. I've never seen it. Ooh, can I pet your skunk? They had a raccoon go in their bedroom, walk on their bed. Oh, I would die. I would die. Ooh, it was a beautiful skunk. Don't forget the birds I was trying to get. Oh, I never knew that what was it, blue jays? They're evil. Here, kitty, kitty.
there wasn't 2 inches of snow there.
There was not even 2
At
inches
night.
of fucking snow there,
I would
Dolly.
die.
Well, why they had to dig them out?
So why the fuck
That's
did
awesome.
the
Why did they had to dig them out with 2 inches of snow?
How the fuck did people walk by?
Look at Dolly. Look at PJ when he starts this. Look.
It's a snow.
How the fuck did people walk by? 11 people walk
Are you
by.
pointing at me aggressively right now?
I'm asking you a question. Asking you a question.
I feel like you're pointing at me aggressively.
I'm
pointing at
asking
me
you a
aggressively.
fucking logical question, dude. You're
Okay.
telling me that 11 people
I'm not alone.
walked out of that house and didn't see somebody laying in 2 inches
Yes,
of snow.
that's what I'm telling
A
you.
6 foot man. A
Yes.
6 foot man.
Yes, I'm telling you that.
Oh, a hedgehog. Hedgehogs. What are those things with spikes you have? One of them chased me in my friend's garden, went in America. Hedgehog. Yeah, I've never seen a hedgehog in person. I get a tiny skunk in my backyard every night. He's so cute and stinky. Ugh. Can't hear Dolly talk with someone talking over him. Sorry, PayPal. Sorry. I'll be quiet.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're full of
Well,
shit.
That's what I'm telling you. Okay.
Not a hedgehog. What else do we have that has the... Porcupine. A porcupine. Thank you, Microwave Crack. Is he drunk? I'll let you take a wild guess.
I'm
You're
telling you, they didn't
full of
see the man.
Thank you.
You're full of shit. You're
Well-
full of shit, dude.
So nobody's seen him but Karen Reed.
Porcupine. Sorry, Casey. Yes.
No, Karen Reed didn't see him. She drove away. What are you talking about?
After she hit him.
She didn't hit him.
Okay.
Oh,
How do
that
you
would
know that? How do you know that?
that would be PJ. Let's blame PJ then. Porcupine. I've seen a possum go through a dog door. Dude, one time I was pregnant and I was walking home. It was late at night. I got in a fight with my kid's father, so I'm walking home. And there was a family. It was a possum family. So it was the mom and the babies were crossing the street. And they do it like ducks, like in a row. When that mom saw me, she looked at me and hissed, and my life has never been the same. I will never walk across a bridge at night again. It was like the scariest thing. Ugly, ugly, ugly when they do that. Ooh.
You said you didn't know how John O'Keefe died.
Because the
could've
evidence
been hit.
dictates that she didn't hit him.
Beautiful.
There's no
Dude.
evidence that says she didn't. It's likely. What about the glass on her bumper? The taillight pieces in his clothes? Hair on his bumper? Her bumper?
Let me ask you something, dude. Does PJ have a car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever taken
This is exactly what I saw. This was it. I'm like, oh, what a beautiful little. So I'm like seeing from this angle, and I just see this fluffy white tail. I thought it was gorgeous. Yeah. It was scared the shit out of me.
groceries out of her car?
You ever get groceries out of your car?
Yeah.
Groceries. Fantastic word. Groceries.
Do you think that it's suspicious if it turns out that your hair shows up on her bumper?
I don't take groceries out the bumper.
I'm asking you a
I
question.
don't take groceries
Yeah, I would
out.
find it strange if
you-
my hair was on her bumper of her
you-
car and
you-
I'm
you
laying
would-
there dead.
Actually find it
I mean, yeah, if the person's dead, yeah, that would be weird.
fucking strange if your hair showed up on her bumper. Really?
Groceries.
Yes. Yes, I would find it strange.
How the fuck is that strange?
What am I rubbing my head on her bumper of her car?
How
How the hell
fuck
would
is
my
that-
hair get on the bumper of her car?
How the fuck is that strange?
All right, would you guys find it strange? Put a 1 in the chat for yes. Put a 2 for no. I personally would find it strange. Like Dolly said, what am I rubbing my head on the bumper? What are you doing? Oh, also, let's talk. Police department cameras automatically overwriting after 30 days. Yet 2 years later, in July 2024, videos were there. Then, when the defense experts went there in December 2024, gone. We got quite a few. We got it too. Yeah, I mean, listen. As women, our hair's everywhere, right? But as men, is it the same way? Used to chase possums. He found it hilarious to get them all worked up. Missed that old fart. Bless his brave soul, because I would never. That's what I'm saying. My hair is everywhere, Casey. Same. But a man's hair? Yeah, that's a little odd. Right, up to good. Oh, man.
How is it not strange? You rub your head on the bumper of a car?
Because
scratching your head on the bumper?
You exactly, Dolly. You never scratch your head or what?
On the
fuck
bumper?
ever?
On a bumper.
Like all my head is, just let me go rub it on this bumper.
Maybe you're telling me that you never fucking took groceries out of your.
I can tell you this: I've never scratched my head on the bumper of a car.
Hold on.
What if the hair fall off the bumper as you're driving, though? Right. That's what I'm saying, Deb. That's the part where I'm like, isn't that odd? Like you're driving? Huh. Bernie just comes in laughing. Did Dolly wash the I don't know, Loxy. A strand of hair or a chunk of hair? That's a good question. We talking a strand or a chunk? They claim those overwrite, but in my experience, still in this server for a couple years. When we had one at work that I was involved with, I could go back a couple years despite the 30 days thing. Ooh. One tiny piece of hair. Okay.
You're telling me, okay. So you're telling me for sure that you've never scratched your head while you were taking a grocery out of your girlfriend's car.
But it was
I can
impacted
tell
with
you,
its nose.
I've never scratched my head on the bumper of a car while I was taking the groceries out of the car. Yes, I can tell you that.
You are completely full of shit.
That's
Either
true,
you're a
Blinken.
liar or Dolly,
Or
that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I have never touched my head on the bumper of a car.
So
Getting
so
groceries out of it.
you make it a point to fucking not scratch your head when you pull
On the
groceries
bumper of
out
a car.
I've never taken groceries out of the trunk and scratched my head. I've never. So I got out of the car, walked behind a car, and looked under her car, and she put in reverse, even though she drove straight away. That doesn't make sense to me. This whole case doesn't make sense to me. PJ said it was like mixed in with the snow. Jesse girl, thank you for the 636. Why would you rub your head on a bumper? Well, Dolly's just fucking with him at this point. Let's be honest. He's kind of trolling him.
car. Get the fuck out of my face, Dolly. Stop it.
In your face. You need to stop pointing at me aggressively. Okay?
Stop it, dude.
Stop pointing
Stop
at me
it, dude.
aggressively.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
not trying to be aggressive here, dude. I'm asking you a fucking.
I feel like you're pointing at me. I feel like you're pointing at me.
No, dude. Come on. You've never fucking pulled groceries out of your fucking girlfriend's fucking car.
Okay, let's easy on the F-bombs here. We have an audience here.
Yeah.
We have an
All right,
audience.
sorry. You've never pulled groceries out of your girlfriend's car and
Cockroaches and bed bugs, anybody? It is that I had to laugh. I like Will too. I mean, you know, I know people. I don't know if you're new to him, Debbie, but some of us go years back with Will, and he's one of those people where you either really you like him or you really don't. I'm in the middle. I've had my arguments with him. He actually accused. What did he accuse me of? I was so pissed. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you lying son of a gun. I forget what he accused. It was something serious too, and then he had to admit that he was wrong. Oh, I got the wrong person. Yeah, well, that was a big deal in front of a big audience. Hey, Sammy.
Scratch your head. You're telling me that never happened.
I have scratched my head.
Right.
Sure, I've scratched my head, but I've never scratched my head on the bumper.
So
of a car.
you're telling me, Dolly? Listen,
Said I shared his
telling me that your scratches of your head, you have them all on inventory, right? Every single scratch that you've ever made on your head, you have them all on inventory. Now, all that inventory that you've taken, can you for sure say that you have never scratched your head as you were taking groceries out of your girlfriend's car?
I can say for sure I've never scratched my head on the bumper of the car.
All I'm saying
alcohol has a glare problem.
All I'm saying is you can't fucking
like her
the hair shit that you're talking about, the John O'Keefe hair being on the bumper is bullshit. Come on.
What about the tail light pieces in his clothing?
Never let a friend drink and live. Never.
The taillight pieces in his clothing are bullshit. It's fucking planted.
Hold it.
Gotta be planted.
Hold on.
Okay, so explain to me how you can tell me for sure. Can you tell me for sure that taillight, these fragments of taillight weren't planted at that point? On the point that you're talking about. Explain to me that.
Who planted them and why?
I don't know. But tell me that they weren't.
I know.
I mean, that's like arguing a negative and it's counterproductive. Why would they be planted?
Thank you, Sammy.
Why? Because there was a motive to plant them.
What was the motive?
The motive is that
he sounds a little more sobered up now. I'll give him that.
Michael Proctor is
he's sobered up.
Hey, can I ask you?
No, let me answer your question.
No, I mean you're bringing up Michael Proctor, and this is where everything gets.
Hold on, stop, PJ.
Go ahead.
The motive is that Michael Proctor is friends with the O'Keefes, or I'm sorry, not the O'Keefes, but the McCabe's and the McAlberts.
Questions, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I got a theory. What if Michael Proctor had Karen Reed's cell phone and found a message to her lawyer and had to stop looking through her cell phone because he found a message to her lawyer saying that she did it?
Wait, say that again.
Last night, Victoria.
What if Michael Proctor, who was in charge of investigation, right,
Did that happen, PJ? Did she really do that?
He finds a message in her phone, which he
I don't know why I said it like that. Did that happen, PJ? Always forget the glare exists. Well, his whole life is Karen Reed now, so I don't pay any attention to his channel either. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's had me blocked from like years now. What if that was a lie, PJ? What about the broken cocktail glass? Yeah, Marianne, that's true. Let's check on our poll. What are you guys thinking over there? Hold on. While we check on it, wow, we still have 59% think she's guilty. Let's take a look. Stayed on a car after being picked up and driven by the tow truck. Plus, the hair was in 2 different positions in the pics taken by the cops. It looked like you blow on it, will fly away. He told me to unsubscribe, so I did. He did tell a bunch of people. They got a million things going on. John was hit in that house and brought outside all the swinging and cheating that was going on. Hey, True Texan, for the bar to have an Uber for those who need it. You know what's ironic? I just got an alert from Uber that they updated my total. And I'm like, I didn't freaking Uber. So it's kind of ironic. Oh, okay. I unsubbed. Yeah, he did say unsub. And people did. That glass didn't match any glasses.
had to stop looking in her phone at that point because it was a message between her and her lawyer.
Same Jim.
The message in Karen Reed's phone, right?
Right, because he was checking her phone.
Go ahead.
Right.
And what if he finds the message, which is, I believe what happened, that he had to stop checking her phone because he found communication that was between her and her lawyer. And what if he found something saying that she admitted she did it?
Wait, how does that work? That is a really good question, right? Because you have a client privilege with your attorney. So if the police confiscate your phone after you're in contact with your attorney, they then see that you lose that client privilege, right? Like, how does that work out? Hey, Revival. He thinks that she is innocent, extremely innocent. But how do you know that they really stopped looking? I try to watch. Why would they even open up the message that says, like, the attorney's name, right? Also, the glass didn't match, then how did Proctor take it from the car? That makes no sense. Either it matches or it's not playing, or it's not playing it from Reed's car. My life, I got a fraudulent charge from them. My daughter used it. I just texted her to see. Texts were from the second time they took her phone. What if, right? What if? I don't know. He saw it and then stopped looking. I think this was in the trial. I just think it's a very it's a sticky situation, right? Right, exactly, bonkers. That's what I'm thinking.
Wow. Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great. Except
that's just a theory. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just asking you, what if that happened?
I'll play with that theory.
That's a good question.
But what about the fact that Michael Proctor did everything that he did with phones that we all know that Michael Proctor did?
What was that?
Maybe he had nudes.
Yikes.
Maybe he had nudes of a stripper in there.
Yikes.
Maybe he was doing other things that were wrong.
So, hold on. I want PJ to repeat that question one more time. PJ, repeat that question one more time, so I can answer it more elaborately, please. PJ,
Okay, hold on. Here.
Ask that question one more time so I can hear it.
No, my question was, what if Michael Proctor,
Claire.
when he was looking through Karen's phone, saw incriminating evidence?
No. So the person he's speaking with is the glare, and no, the sketches. They're not ganging up on him. They're not both talking. Well, kind of, but not really. But they're not both talking. There's a lot happening for sure. But Dolly Glare has sobered up a little bit here.
That Karen did it.
Yeah.
That's just my theory. This is nothing like you're getting all mad for no reason. I'm just asking, like, what if that happened? And then his response.
That's great. I can answer your question with a question.
See, I can
well,
answer.
That's not how you answer the question with a question.
So if that's the case, then why the fuck did Michael Proctor?
Why are you cursing at me?
Okay, sorry. Why in the heck did Michael Proctor decide to fucking? Sorry.
He was a lot more hammered in the beginning. Gem, is what I'm saying. I'm back catching up. Claire and Dolly. He did go up on his own, Bright. He did.
Excuse me for my language.
At least he
Why
apologized.
in the heck did Michael Proctor decide to
That's what I said.
message his colleagues
It is a shame, Jim.
and state all of the dirty things that he is already in question for?
Because
asking?
he knew that she did it because he read the messages. So
Wait,
he's
what?
angry because she did it. What do you mean? In my theory,
because
if
he's
he
angry?
had
That's your excuse because he's angry? Are you kidding?
That's a great question, Jen.
Because he's angry?
And the dog and the house.
That's it.
I'm gonna.
Because he's angry. Oh, now.
That's how guys talk to each other anyway. Does he not talk to his guy friends like they're just dirtbags anyway? That's how all guys talk that I know. And I know cops that talk like that to each other all the time. That's not the point.
PJ said they talk like that all the time.
The point is that he was looking for her phone, and let's say he found incriminating evidence, and let's say he did know.
Well, listen how you talk.
PJ.
Think about that.
Yeah,
Does
PJ. If I'm a lead investigator in a murder case and I'm trying
I mean, it's not professional. We all agree on that.
and I'm trying to solve a murder,
It
then
was
I guess I'm
disgusting.
just gonna text my friends and just talk about whatever. I'm just gonna say
That's
whatever.
how dudes
right?
talk in the locker.
I mean, listen, I get what PJ's saying, right? Like, men do talk like that. Like, not just men, people talk like that. And at the end of the day, although it is a police officer, at the end of the day, he's a regular human. Now, the way he spoke is not professional at all. And if I was Karen Reed, I'd be furious. But the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, it's just, it is what it is. There's incriminating evidence on her phone. It would have come out the first trial. No, I agree, Lori. I do agree. I'm just asking when it comes to attorney privilege. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't that kind of break that privilege? That's all. Was also close family friends with the owner of whose lawn the fallen officer was on. Yeah, it's a small town, so there's a lot of intertwined relationships that make us who aren't in that small town side-eye everything. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, you saying more foul stuff than he said right now.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah,
because I haven't called PJ a cunt, and I haven't talked anything about her. I haven't talked anything about her asshole and referring to it as a balloon knot. I haven't done that yet. So what are you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying he may not be spoken appropriately, but that don't mean she's innocent because he has a foul mouth.
Now, I don't particularly like PJ, but
now he's back to slurring. Oh.
Now, I don't particularly like PJ, but I'm not going to talk about her the way that Proctor talked about Karen Reed. I would never do that.
Well, now we've heard Claire talk to women in a very despicable way, quite frankly. Thank you, Sammy. Hey, Fire Eater. Good morning. He still should have been professional and discussed the way they investigate this case. The victim deserved better. Yeah. I know. He's like, I don't particularly like PJ. Indy, I remember the whole, whoo. My brother was an alcoholic. That's how he talked all the time. It's hard, Lisa.
Well, was it professional? Absolutely not. It wasn't a professional way to talk about somebody. But does that make her innocent because he has a foul mouth?
Well, no, it doesn't make her innocent.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
I'll give you that.
Let's just say they did a poor job on the investigation with the solo cups and stuff like that. She could still be guilty.
I love that. Keep going. So let's just say that they did a poor job on the investigation.
Yeah.
Let's just say that you're a suspect in murder.
Okay.
Dolly, right?
All right. Yeah.
And Proctor conducts the same investigation on you that he did on Karen Reed. Would you say that she's innocent still?
Yeah, because I wouldn't have a broken tail light.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have been the last one with John O'Keefe.
You would never question whether or not you hit him.
And I would know I didn't hit him.
Right. Karen knows that she didn't hit him.
Then why didn't she say that? That ain't what she said.
That is what she said. What
She
are you
acted
talking
like
about?
she didn't know. Could I have hit him?
She woke
Did
up
I
and
hit him?
sneezed at 4 a.m. and told her that she thinks she
Right.
might have hit him.
And she told her dad she thought she hit something. What did she hit?
She hit
Half the car in the
John
driveway.
O'Keefe's.
Go there.
She hit John O'Keefe's Traverse
Don't you do
in
it.
reverse.
And
that
that was
happened. That
at
happened.
at
It's on
point
video, dude.
at point
It's on
0
video,
miles an
dude.
hour.
It's on video, dude. It's on
After the
video.
fact. After the fact.
Right. Because the
Because she
tail
knew
light,
the tail light was broke.
the tail light is cracked, not broken, dude.
Okay.
It's
She said
cracked,
that-
not broken.
How did the pieces get in his clothing? How did they get there?
Did you know they sprinkled those onto his clothing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no.
They sprinkled it like crack crumbs.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
So they went into the hospital and sprinkled taillight dust on his clothing.
No, they didn't.
That's
go
what
in
you're
the
telling me.
hospital.
Well, where was
No,
he at? They took him to the hospital, right?
No, Dolly. They waited 3 months to do that. What are you talking about? They waited 3 months to do that, dude.
Oh, so 3 months later they go plant taillight pieces in his clothing.
Read the timeline, homie. Read the timeline.
So they're over there sprinkling. So okay, but how did they get her taillight? You talking about in the Sally Port? They took pieces.
Okay, sorry, I had to get my coffee. But that would have been evidence. So he would have said, I don't care if she's not guilty. We're going to pin it on Karen. Proctor said that. It was on the stand. I'll tell you, this is going down in history because who the hell knows? The cops are corrupt. That's the whole reason they flopped the Sally Port video. So it looked like Proctor was messing with the other tail light. This is Sally Port footage and personal file, not in the case file. Proctor is not very professional.
Tail light to go sprinkle on his clothing.
Hold on a second.
But
Sorry.
you already said she had a broke tail light,
No.
right?
I've been distracted.
Is that what you think?
By this whole. Hold on. Sorry,
He's been
I
distracted.
should never have called in without being totally, fully invested.
That's true. Without being sober. You should have never called in without being sober. We got 920 votes on the poll. 41% believe she is innocent. 59% believe she is guilty. I'm blown away by this, if I'm being honest. I'm a little blown away by it. Hey, Summy. What's up, my girlfriend? Wrestling with the devil. She is so guilty. Total silliness to say otherwise. I like your username. Do you know a Samuel? You ever hear of the demon? Well, maybe he's not a demon. You ever hear of Samuel? He's a lost cause. So Glare will never learn anything to be relevant. Why does the Glare have to be rude about it? First, because he's drunk. He's drinking. That's why. I believe he was sober. He would have been a little more, but he's also passionate, right? Like you got to remember, this guy has made this case his entire life, so he's passionate.
Invested here. Sorry, I got a million things going on. Excuse me. Sorry.
Look again at this. What was your question? I have a million things going on over here. Start snoring.
Say it again. Go ahead.
Say it again.
So you're saying that her broken tail light, they took pieces from her broken tail light that was already broke. They didn't break the tail light. They took pieces from the broken tail light and then went and sprinkled it on his clothing in evidence.
Sprinkled it.
I'm saying that.
What the hell is he doing? Oh my God.
Sorry, dude.
What is that
My
sound?
bad. Sorry.
Opening up
I'm
a
in the
new
middle
pack
of shit
or what?
here.
I can tell.
I know.
He's making a drink. Hold on, let him get his wine.
It's actually just Diet Dr. Pepper, but
Diet.
I know.
Diet Dr.
What is
Pepper
that?
wine.
Sounds
What, a new
like
flavor?
making cocktails,
no,
shoveling
it's just Diet
snow.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Do they
It's
keep
just
that
Diet
near?
Dr. Pepper.
Do they
It's
keep
just
that
Diet
near?
Dr. Pepper, dude.
Do they keep that near the Moet?
I know he's innocent. Uber Eats.
You seem like a whiskey guy. I picture you more as a whiskey
No,
guy.
no, I am a whiskey guy actually.
I actually envision him as like a wine guy myself, but
Oh, I can. Yeah, I know.
No,
Dr.
I
Pepper.
am actually a whiskey guy.
I
But
can tell.
that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Okay,
it does.
all right, if you feel that way, that's great.
Fun.
I know.
Looking through his
Are
evidence.
you going to remember this conversation tomorrow, Glare?
Probably not.
Tell his friends and tell him how he won the debate.
Probably not. No, but I love this conversation.
Okay. All right.
Oh, well,
Alright.
thank you, Wrestling with the Devil.
All right. So what was your question? Sorry. Go ahead.
My question was, are you going to remember this tomorrow? And you
No.
said, "Carl, you
Before
answered."
that. Before that.
So you think the police in evidence and all these?
I don't drink at all. I've never liked it. But you're champagne. Joe, you like hard liquor, rum and coke, oak leaf. He's a rose wine drinker, I think. I know he likes his ground coffee. He won't remember. It's truly sad. Yeah, that is pretty bad. We've had a baby. We got a YouTube baby. The sketchiest says, I just smoked some weed. He was drinking cocktails the other night. Jem likes beer. I don't drink either. Sober sent. Wow, congratulations, Tiff. That's awesome. Wine is fine, but whiskey is quicker. That's true, Vibrator. He could totally just claim he's sober. Having coffee for me. Hey, KCW. Good morning. Mick Ultra, a Corona Premier. Budweiser, margarita drinker only. Where's my buddy Gary? We had a baby together. What the crack? We got our first YouTube baby. I do. Thank you, Tara. Fireball or coffee martinis, but I don't drink often. Yeah, nah. Alcohol makes me sleepy. Sober 14 years. That's amazing. That is awesome. Margarita on the rocks. I wasn't a drinker even when I was using drugs and running the streets. I enjoy a glass of wine. Tequila is my poison.
These police are corrupt.
I always wanted to be one of those, like, glass of wine at dinner moms, but I can't. I don't like it.
To cover up
I heard it's
the
good
murder
for
of
you.
John O'Keefe. So all these cops are corrupt. Every last single one of them.
Thank you. What the
No,
That's great.
not every single one of them.
I prefer
But the
half-
ones involved
Shirley
in this
Temple.
case, yeah,
So
absolutely.
everybody.
I like a clean Charlie Temple. It's like one of my favorite drinks. Thank you, Bonkers. Rum for me. Dr. Pepper or my Dew. I hate Mountain Dew. Turtle Talk. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. If I drink, I have one fruity drink. Yeah. I'll never forget. So I'm not a drinker. I don't like it. But my friends asked me, come with us, come with us. So somebody bought me a beer or whatever. And I tried to make it like I'm drinking. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be like that misfit that's like weird and sober at the bar. So I kept this drink and I'm acting like I'm drinking. Well, here there's like mountains on it. And when the mountains turn white, they can tell your beer's old or something. I don't know. But it totally busted me. And I was like, oh, no, it's okay. It's a fresh one. I didn't know that the bottle was or the whatever was giving me away. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Vibrator. I needed a break, man. I've been emotionally and mentally just tired. Like, I'm done.
Involved in this case.
But I'm trying to push myself through, and here we are. These guys gave me a good laugh. I appreciate the entertainment. I wanted to bring it all to you. Again, this is the original stream. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, give it a view. Check out Glare over there. Have you had the Shirley Temple 7-Up? No, I haven't. It's come in like cans. Isn't Glare? I don't know if he is, Lisa. I don't know. If the mountains aren't blue. Is that what it was? Totally sold me out.
Case down to the corner is corrupt.
No, not down to the coroner. No.
Okay.
The coroner could not establish
Really quick before we get to the coroner. Mountain Dew is so popular in certain areas that they had to send a dentist around. Moderator. Well, I do appreciate Vibrator. I do. But yeah, that's how bad it was for people. They had to send around their own sponsored dentist. I don't mess with this stuff. Time of day this was recorded. This was early AM. I think it ended at 8 AM PJ maybe? Started at 4? I don't know. If you can find it, I have to look for it. Dude, the price of soda anymore. It's over $10 for a 12-pack. It's insane. I love Dr. Pepper. I'm really a root beer though. I love root beer.
What do you call it?
What are we talking about?
What do you call it?
Cause of death?
Cause of death. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay, well, there was a cause of death. It was the head injury.
Oh, root beer's the best, man.
It mixed with hypothermia.
They couldn't
Hey, Java.
determine what caused the head.
The head injury.
It's over $10. They're anywhere from 10 something between $10 and $13 for a 12-pack. Yeah. But even the store brand is up there in price. I hate it. If you knew Proctor's height, the height of the vehicle, distance to camera, maybe another variable, you could do some trigonometry. If I just try to guess that word and figure out where he was standing exactly. Rinse your teeth with water if you can't brush immediately after drinking soda or anything acidy. Root beer is the bomb. Yes. Dude, give me like the glass bottle root beer. Hell yeah. 14 here. 24 pack. Root beers for old people. That explains the grannies. Well, listen, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not named after somebody else's granny that wasn't called Granny. I can tell you that. Okay. But yeah, no, I love root beer.
Okay.
And birch beer. Birch beer and red cream soda.
But it could be consistent with a vehicle.
It could be, but it also could be consistent with the beating.
Right? It could be. Right? It could be, but the problem is this: there's no motive for them to beat John O'Keefe and to lie.
And why would they leave?
Go stack up on that price. Now, listen, that's what I always thought happened. And again, I don't follow this case closely, so I'm not going off of trial and evidence and all that. I'm going off just what I've heard around the streets. And I always felt like there was a fight inside. I know that the one guy lied about never being in a fight, and then he had all the marks on his knuckles. I don't know. If I'm going to drink, I need to chug it. Ugh. Use it through a straw. Reminds me of spending time with my grandparents. That's sweet. That's a sweet memory. Cameras in police garages are always on, never motion. How close he really was to the vehicle. Oh, I love root beer. You hate cream soda? Dude, red cream is the best soda I've ever had. Matter of fact, they have it at our local movie theater, like in the fountain. Oh my gosh, I will drive there just to get it because it's that good. Like, I love it. I just love it. Red cream is the best soda ever.
Them in the front.
And that's the biggest thing is why would they leave them in the front yard?
No, well, because they didn't want to admit that they
so
killed
they
him.
could frame somebody else for the murder.
In the front yard. They couldn't have threw him behind a crack house somewhere. You would think the police would do a better job of covering up a murder than dropping somebody off in the front yard. And here's my biggest thing. Where John was laying.
I don't know. Listen,
there was a puddle of blood where John O'Keefe was laying, right?
I'm not here to determine who did it. I'm here to determine who didn't
do it. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. John O'Keefe was laying in a puddle of blood from his head injury, right?
Okay.
Right.
Would you agree with that?
That he was lying in a pool of his own. What? Say that again. Go ahead.
That he was bleeding from the arm and his head from the injury.
Okay.
Okay. And he was laying in some blood.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
How does he not know?
How do you not know? You
Where
think
did they get the solo cups of blood?
Where would that you know they picked up the blood in the solo cups?
The solo cups that collected what, a couple of drops?
Okay, so you would say there's blood though, right?
Sure.
He was bleeding.
Sure.
How come when they're carrying him across the?
Are you like my internet twin? After going to Punta Cana and having their soda, their soda is so much better. I literally drove around looking for Mexican Coke. I finally found a place that has it. The glass bottles of it. Oh my gosh. I think we're twins. Crimson, see that? You love red cream soda too. I love it. It's the best. Sherbet 7-Up float. They're so good. No. Does anybody remember that video game they had years ago? Like back, that was called 7-Up. And you were the little red guy? Red circle guy? Anybody remember that? Good times. Here we are just talking about soda while they're arguing over a deceased man. We're a little off topic here. It is. It was so refreshing. There was just something about it. All their orange soda, their Coke, everything. Heads up, 7-Up. Remember that game in school too? Italian soda? I don't think I've ever had Italian soda. What is wrong with us, Mills? We're just gonna sit here and talk about soda. they're talking about red solo cups collecting blood, and we're talking about what soda we like. Oh, we are desensitized. Yeah, I remember that game. Put your thumbs up. Janice, holy shit, thank you. Want to stop in and tell you that over the last several weeks, I've seen your growth, and when you don't give them what they are looking for, it makes them madder. It does, and that's exactly what I'm doing, and I appreciate that you recognize it. Keep doing what you're doing, even though it's hard. You all have the last word. Thank you so much, Janice. Thank you. Mexican apple soda. I've never tried it. I've seen it. I've never tried it. Don't make me take these super stickers and go to the Mexi Mac near me and get these sodas. I can't. Oh, I don't know. Why so weird, Jem? I don't know why you can't. Cream soda is gross. No, it's not. It's actually amazing. Red cream soda and sarsaparilla soda were my fave as a kid. Never heard of sarsaparilla. You guys let me know when we're done with the soda talk. We'll get back to the poor deceased man found outside. Ooh, child. Wake up, Maggie. Good morning. I'll try it. I'll try it. I like pineapple soda. I like grape soda. I like all that stuff. I just never had apple. Oh, that was so sweet of you, Janice. I really, really, really appreciate that. All right, we're going to move on. No more soda.
Yard. There's no
God loves
footprints across the yard, and there's no blood
Does
trail
he really?
across the yard.
Well, because
All right, I said we would move on, but then Manda comes in and says her husband is the red dot guy from 7-Up tattooed on his foot. Does anybody know what I'm talking about when it comes to the video game that was based off of 7-Up red guy? It is so smooth. Boiling cream soda. I have one right now, Birch. Or no, is it Birch or red cream? Let me look, PJ. Now you got me thinking. Let me see what soda I got. That's the only reason I like Crackle Barrel is because they sell all those really good sodas. Like the glass soda. They actually have one that's bubble gum. Like Bubble Yum has a soda. Well, I never tried it, but I would. Okay, no. This one is Kutztown red cream soda. Green apple. Oh. Hell yeah, that's the only reason I go SS. And I like their shop. They have a really nice shop. I know, I've never tried it. But this one is Kutztown. Then I go to this local Amish shop and they sell like their own sodas as well. But Pennsylvania Dutch is one of the best Dutch birch beers out there. They quit using it because it called. Oh, well, that's a shame. You only drink Diet Pepsi. I like, yeah. Oh, yuck to the big red is right, but hell yeah to the red cream. Bubblegum soda is going to taste good. I'm going to try it. Let's try it. I'll take a ride over today and grab one and we'll give it a little try. Have you ever tried cotton candy soda? Faygo has that red, white, and blue popsicle soda. Oh, sorry, Nevermore. All right, listen, we're going to move on with the topic now. You guys keep distracting me. I'll take you all with me to Crackle Barrel and we'll pick out some sodas, but they have boxes of bubble gum that looks like boxes of crowns. Oh yeah. If you keep it wrapped and you blow, smoke comes out like the fake bubblegum cigarettes. They're just like that. Oh, I love cotton candy flavor anything, especially cotton candy ice cream. My absolute favorite. All right, let's go, Callie. All right, we'll do it. But let's move on here. Someone witnessed that we're inside the house, weren't even interviewed until 8 to 10 months later. No, that's insane to me, Sassy. I know, the Amish are amazing. I love going. Actually, it's open today. We could go, Chrisit. We could go. We can take a ride to the Amish market. I'll take you all around it. It's actually really cool. Dude, it still blows my mind, though, how young some of the workers are. Like, the Amish don't play. The whole family pulls their weight. I bought that too. You get I think is it a 4-pack or a 6-pack of Faygo cotton candy soda for $1? Can you get country fried steak and hash brown casserole? Crackle Barrel's food's just not that good to me. They do have one cheesy broccoli chicken meal that I like, but other than that, it's no seasoning. We should do it. We should do it. All right.
He's bleeding.
Because there's snow. Of course, you're not gonna fucking, you're not gonna.
Oh, remember Dolly just argued that despite the snow, you would still be able to see John. And now he's saying because of the snow, you won it.
Pick up
Only
the,
2
the,
inches,
the footprint.
But it was only 2 inches,
according to him.
according to you. It's only
Oh,
2
see
inches
that?
of snow. How do they have such a hard time
Danny, thank
finding
you.
stuff in 2 inches of snow?
You don't
Well,
get that
it's
anywhere anymore.
come
bro.
on, Dolly.
Hey, Gusto.
You're not that stupid. Come on.
No, I'm just saying,
The
where's
best.
the blood?
No, hold on. You're asking me a question, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking giving you.
All right, now I am squirreling because my biggest problem with going to the Amish market is I want all of their desserts. I will, Janine. I'll do it. We'll try the bubble gum and all. Yeah, I want all their desserts. Oh my gosh! And when you go, they're literally baking everything in front of you. Like you just see like these huge ovens, and they're putting the cookie dough. They're making the cookie dough. Everything's fresh. Everything's homemade. Love it. Absolutely love it. Is that what it is, SS? Is that why we're now talking about soda for 40 minutes? Oh, so good, Fiddle DD. Oh my gosh. They got the best pound cake. They got the best cookies. They got the best pies, everything. Oh, I've been there. Half sour. Now we're on the food. The Amish pretzels, you name it. Everything they make is so damn good. All right, I think we're over it, huh? Summy, thank you so much. 15 months. Oh man, I love it, Java. I live near not near, but not far from Lancaster, where like the Amish all at, and it's amazing. But this Amish market, oh my gosh. And you get the freshest fruit. You can get a whole big thing, a big fruit tray with the fresh homemade fruit dip for cheaper than any grocery store. It's amazing. Company in the Amish are a majority of his business. Near Lancaster, I don't know. I've been to Lancaster. Anybody like shoe fly pie? Oh, do you, Five Raider? I've been to the Amish community before, the one near Camp Woodward. My dog. You guys remember the Irish, or not Irish, sorry, the Amish Mafia TV show they had? Some real G's out there, I'll tell you. Serial killers, there you go. Food, true crime. Yeah, right. What if I just come one of those mukbang? I'm just gonna get on camera, eat a shit ton of food, and talk true crime. I think we could do it. Shoe fly pie. It is. It's like pecans and I'll show you. It's like molasses and pecans, and you have to have a real like, I don't know. You have to have a real taste for it, you know? But that's what the Amish like. No mukbang, no? Sex in a pan? What the hell is that? I've heard of Kool-Aid pie. I've never had it. The grossest pie is English, called Stargazy pie. It's very rich. No pecans. I don't know what's in it. That pie is so nasty. It's so sweet. I have to say, for a fatty, I'm picky. Flies should be. Why is it called shoe fly? Because they have to shoo the flies away from it when they sit at the windowsill to cool down. There. Answer my own question. Me too. Honestly, me too. You as well, Pick Me. Thank you for being here. It does. I didn't want to say it, AT, but you know what? Damn it. I know. I think I'm going to get off here and get ready to go. If you guys want to walk around with me, I'll bring yous. I also have to go. I have a lot of stuff to do. Sweet for sure. Hold on. Let me make sure it's open. Oh my gosh. They got the best freaking donuts. Everything is amazing there. They are open. I'm tapping now. It's nice to be here. Have a great day, Elizabeth. Thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it. Jams, jelly. Oh my gosh. They make everything. Oh, I didn't even realize I had it on the screen. Look at that. Just doxing where I'm at. Oh, man, it's the best. Oh, this is my favorite store. You ever have chocolate covered bacon? Put a 1 in the chat if you tried chocolate covered bacon. I didn't even realize I was doxing this damn place, but whatever. This place here is my favorite. They make fresh popcorn, caramel apples, chocolate covered strawberries, chocolate covered pineapples, chocolate covered bacon, which was horribly nasty. It tastes like damn cat food. When Johnson Brothers from Philly robbed us, they moved to Kennedy Square. They robbed you, Elizabeth? Get the bus ready. Lots of 1s. Did you guys like it? What did you think of it? I didn't like it at all. But yeah, this is my favorite place. Oh my God, look at that. Fresh donuts. Marshmallows with the caramel. There's the bacon. It was horrible. But they make really good chocolate covered pineapple. This place is amazing. They're like Annie Ann's with the fresh pretzels. I don't know why the pictures are so small, but they're really, really good. It's a problem going here, though, because I'll tell you, you'll leave there skinny and come out fat. Oh, the saddest thing is they sell puppies there. Oh, Donut Haven, Epic Tacos, fresh fruit. So good. The Snack Shack. I like to get my succulents and plants from this guy. They have the candy store, which is amazing. I don't recall this being there. Of course, my fat ass wouldn't know about the gym that's inside the building. Pineapple at a Christmas thing when my daughter was in daycare. Yeah, it's amazing. They are puppy milling. They are. It's a shame because their puppies are like really expensive. I wanted one so bad, but they wanted like 2,000, and I'm like, these dogs are from like the farms. They're like puppy mill farms in Lancaster. Granny, if you have an open panel with this case, I have an experience that may shed some light on the police, FD, etc. that I can believe she may have been framed. Absolutely, not sleepy. I would love that. Soko with mashed potatoes or egg noodles. Amish poor man's steak. Let me Google it now so I have it. Amish poor man's steak. As a poor non-Amish person, I think I need that. What is it? Thick hamburger patty has been dipped in flour and fried in butter, then smothered in mushroom. I hate mushroom. Are you really? Absolutely. If you are, you need to check out Lancaster. It's beautiful. Such a beautiful place. We did, Sammy. Our views dropped drastically. We dropped by 100. That's all right. These people don't appreciate the Amish and their hard work and good food and good soda. I get it. They came to hear the glare and Dolly. I get it. But listen, I'm seriously going to get ready to go. So, oh my God. I love onions, but I hate mushrooms. Lancaster Brothers unalived one in Lancaster. Johnson Brothers. Hold on. Let me look them up. Johnson's Brothers, Philly. Could refer to either Johnson Brothers distributors, a lead in wine, spirits, and beer distributor. Is it the wine and spirits person? Oh man, they have that buffet. What is that called? Shady Maple buffet in Lancaster. That is to die for. Matter of fact, PJ and Dolly went to Lancaster, and I was telling them, you got to check out these certain places. Bruce Johnson. What is he, like a Philly mob man? Johnston's gang chilling crimes. Bruce Johnston Sr. with David and Norman. Oh, yeah, I see them. Oh, he looks crazy. Hold on, look at this. Is that him? Man, the only buffets we have near me are like seafood buffets, and I don't like seafood at all. I actually wanted to go to a buffet the other day. I used to love Old Country Buffet. They got rid of it. Now, like I said, all they have is this weird, like, you can get, like, there's little freaking octopuses. But I'm not eating at a place that has live little baby octopuses. Fucking weird. It's really disheartening because I would love a good, fat bitch moment and just go into a buffet and all you can eat everything. But I don't want that. I don't want seafood. I don't want Asian food or Chinese food. I want good old-fashioned American pig out and give me some melted, what are they called? Brownies, like they used to have. They don't have it anymore. Oh, it's Pie Day? Let's make it pie. Well, I'm not making a pie, but I will certainly buy a pie. Calamari, I don't want it. I don't want any of it. Amish butter is the best. Up to good. This is what makes you stand out, your personality. You can talk about anything and make it entertaining. It's where you shine and stand above others. Just be you. Oh, well, thank you so much, Up to good. The 100+ people that dropped out disagree with you, but I appreciate that. The Golden Corral, we don't have one anymore. You still have one, Shaggy? Because I'll fight you. I will really fight you. Do you have one? I'll go to the South if you have buffets. The buffets near me, I'm telling you, they're disgusting. Good and plenty. Only good and plenty I know is that nasty candy. That's like half white and half pink, looks like pills. Octopus stew? Oh, I don't know. Listen, I want to go to the Phillies game so bad. I'm going to have to go this year. But to be honest, my kids don't appreciate it. They find it boring. You have a Golden Corral in your town? Is it worth going? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it's worth going. They used to be related to the Old Country Buffet. They turned it to the Golden Corral. They got rid of ours. One year I drove over an hour and 30 minutes to go for my birthday. And that one closed down too, and I could cry. And the fact that you all have one and you don't appreciate it makes me angry. I'm not going to lie, the sketches. We were really bonded here, but now I'm a little angry at you. Is it worth it? What do you mean, is it worth it? Are you kidding? You should be there already. You're wrong, What the Croc. Don't be a hater. For the Amish market trip, thank you so much, see ya. Oh, you got one too, Jeep girl. Just rub it in. Oh, I got one. Hey, Seymour. You got a Golden Corral you want to brag about too? I know, Susan. These guys are all nonchalant. Like, yeah, we still have one. Pfft, that place? Yeah. No, it's not worth. You're wrong, Megan. You are so wrong. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me look it up. Golden Corral. Let me see. Yeah, it used to be Old Country Buffet. Hell yeah, it's worth it. What are you talking about? They have the best dessert ever. You know what they have? They have this brownie that's like in this fudgy, brownie, melty, delicious dessert thing. Oh, well, give me just a second here. I don't want to print the menu, but I would like to see what dessert you offer. All right, let me see. How can you say it's not worth it? What's the specials? Steak and buttery shrimp. We don't want that. We don't want Minute Maid either. That's all you got for specials? You can order online. You can get rewards. Now you got to be a fatty to have rewards to a buffet. I mean, let me tell you. But hey, I'm not hating. $5 off just for signing up. There you go. Sign it up, sketches. I am a member wrestling, yeah. But I'm a member to kind of spy, to be honest. I'm not like a member because I just wanted to be nosy one day, so I bought a membership. Delivery to PA for Granny, can we please? I would just have a 3-course dessert. I mean, I'm telling you. I don't... Culver's? What is that? I don't even know about it. Yes, because we're broke, Seymour. I feel you, girl. I feel you. Fogo de Chá Brazilian Steakhouse. Okay. Tell us you're rich without telling us you're rich. I wish I could love something like that. I'm not a buffet person. My dad loved Golden Corral. How can you not be a buffet person? Thank you, True Crime for You. How can you not be a buffet person? What kind of person are you? Miserable? Who says that? I'm not a buffet person. What are you? Do you not enjoy food? Thank you, Erwin. I'm actually just going to get myself a bunch of junk food and sit in my depression all weekend like I've been all week. I think it sounds fantastic. Give me all the desserts you can get. I don't know what a Culver's is. Let me see. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Oh, let me not dox myself as I look. Let's see. Do I have one? Find a location. No, I don't want you to know my location. You know, Google spies on us more than anything in the world. All right, Culver's. Sorry, no location near you. Well, We got white skunks. Do you got that? Oh, I do not have a P.O. box, but I certainly have an address I can readily hand you for some fresh made funny cake. I don't know what that means, but fresh and cake are my two favorite words. Close to no meat and threes. Yeah. Like I said, we have, I'll show you guys. The buffets near us, not only are they overly priced, but they're so gross. Like, what is this called? Ichibin. Ichibin seafood. Like, what is that? Who wants to eat at a place that's called Ichibin? Ichibin. Like, your butt will Ichibin when you leave. Who wants to eat there? It's not even, doesn't even sound good. Like Golden Corral sounds like warm and welcoming. Old Country Buffet sounds warm and welcoming. Ichibin sounds like you want to stay away from it. Am I wrong? How many of you are running in based off the name alone? And then look, seafood, sushi, Chinese, and then American. They make some cold nuggets and they call it American with little, no, I don't want any. Oh, all right, maybe I shouldn't disrespect it then. What does it mean? Sorry, I take back my joke. I didn't realize it was an actual Japanese word. Well, see, that's my problem, SS, because I can't talk right. Do you guys remember Morrison's Cafeteria? No. That just made me think of Saved by the Bell, though. My daughter came out to correct me. It's Ichiban. Ichiban. Okay. Ichiban. It still sounds bad. Ichiban. Is you Ichiban, man? It means number one. So it's the number one buffet. Okay. I thought it meant number two. See what I did there, Bebop? Ichiban, get it? All right, Sarah, you don't have to push me out. Fine. I appreciate you all being with me today. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. I'm going to get ready to head out to the Amish market where I'm going to buy every unhealthy thing they have to offer. She does not know Japanese. She simply knows food because she is a fatty like her mom. She does not know Japanese. Don't let the girl trick you. Okay. She just knows buffets. That's it. But Cream cleared it right up. I had Ichiban once. Oh, you got me there. Yeah. So I love Saved by the Bell. Me too. I've Saved by the Bell Uno cards because my son loves Uno and I love Saved by the Bell, but he won't play with them because he thinks it's weird. That's all right, though, because I just say we don't have other cards. So I'm not playing Uno. You as well, the sketchiest. You have to go to Golden Corral and tell us how it was next time you come back in the chat. Don't listen to Megan. Megan is just a hater of good food, all you can eat. So when she says it's not worth it, don't believe her. Ichiban means number one in Japanese. Oh, thank you, Dohickey. I don't trust buffets. Just the thought of it is disgusting. Yeah, do you think they reuse the food? We called a restaurant near us. Not we, I didn't. It had nothing to do with it. But they were taking like the leftover rolls and they were reusing them. They got in trouble for it. Love our Golden Corral in Pensacola, Florida. I want to move to Florida. I eat there once a week. It's delicious. So you are a rewards member, aren't you? I take back what I said about you're my type of person. I would come visit you just to eat there with you. Crime story. Oh, let me show you this crime story for you guys leave. Hold on. Oh, Shriners, Ollie, I'm sorry to hear that. Kelly, thank you so much. You guys want to see something creepy before I go and eat? Because nothing like talking about something creepy before you go to eat. Look at this. Man slept by the dead body of his girlfriend for a month. For a month, this man slept with the dead body of his girlfriend. Well, if you break it down, they're like, if you go for lunch hour, they're like $12. You can afford that, right? Because it's all you can eat, whatever. McDonald's is costing that nowadays. Everything's so expensive. Look at this. Look at this. This man slept by the body of his girlfriend that was deceased for a month. Okay. It goes on to say he's a 24-year-old man in Wisconsin, allegedly killed his girlfriend inside the apartment they shared, and police he'd been sleeping next to the victim's body for about a month before he went to the police station and reported her dead. The only reason he went to the police station and reported her deceased is because the owner of the apartment was coming. Welcome to the MFers Wrestling with the Devil. I appreciate you. So He's taken into custody last month and charged with first count of degree reckless homicide. On February 27th, he walked into the Milwaukee Police Administration building and told the officer at the front desk that his girlfriend was dead inside their apartment. The police go there. He claims that 20 days prior, he ran an errand. When he came back, she was deceased. He had no idea. Oh, I know, Cooter Phil. We're going to have to forget this on the way there. Hey, Jay Kels. He claims at first that he thought that she was joking and that he fainted. And then he woke back up and he moved her body and then he fainted again. When the police came, she was laying with like a pillow underneath her. They determined that she suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso and neck and noted that the state of decomposition indicated she'd been dead about a month. The body appears staged. Holy gross shit. The smell alone, and he's sleeping next to it. Listen, I get love, right? I get love. You love somebody, but to sleep next to them for a month after you killed them, what kind of fucking love is that? Milwaukee. This was Milwaukee. Now, apparently, this guy was here on like a visit, right? So I don't know if they're going to keep him here, if they're going to deport him. He's a Turkish. He used the Google Translate app to tell the police what was going on. He only reported it, like I said, because the owner of the apartments was coming the next day. So this man, who knows how long he would have been sleeping next to this deceased girlfriend of his that he murdered. Oh, and then get this. He tried to take his own life. You ready for this? Try to take his own life. What does he do? He takes a nail gun and shoots his head. Okay. Instead of dying, the nail is penetrating his brain, but he lived. So you can stab your girlfriend to death, but you go and grab a nail gun to take. I mean, that's still ballsy. I'll tell you, that's brave. That is really brave, but it didn't work. So then they had to take him to the hospital, remove the nail from his head, all of that. Again, it did. I wonder if he could claim like some type of insanity or something, because the fact that it penetrated his brain. It had to have an impact on him, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking about it now. I would think it would. But, I mean, look at him. He looks like a sociopath, doesn't he? He looks like the type of guy that would sleep next to his deceased girlfriend that he took. I don't know. Some people's idea of love are real and twisted. I mean, that's what I'm saying, SS. Is this like a beautiful love story? Like, or is this like a disgusting, I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both, right? Like, because in some ways, he loved her so much, he slept next to her deceased body for a month, put her on a pillow and laid there. Fucking weird. But is it love? I don't know. Shanley, it sounds really messed up. I don't know, though. Fiddle Dee Dee, I'm telling you. But this guy literally has crazy. But where's the nail gun? Did they lie to us? Because where's the nail gun hole? I don't see a hole in his head. Do you? But was he mental before or after? Did the nail gun make him mental? Was he even his girlfriend? It was his girlfriend, yeah. It's a weird obsession. Sounds like if I can't have you, nobody can. Listen, I don't know. I mean, it's not the type of love I'm wanting, but he looks out of his mind. He does look crazy. What's with half the hair and shaved and shit? Like what? Oh, from the surgery. Duh. I'm thinking it was in his forehead. It was the side of his head. That's why half his hair shaved. Oh my goodness. Okay. Listen, I'm thinking about desserts from the Amish. I'm not really focusing that much, but now I get it. I see it. Yeah. I just want to make it very clear that I noticed it before you wrote it. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, this was creepy though. I mean, for a month he slept next to his. So this is what happened, right? They found food receipts from February 14th through the 21st indicating Akalad had been in the apartment regularly since Toot's death. Multiple items in the home were found to have blood splatter on them and were collected into evidence along with an eviction notice. An additional notice dated January 8th ordered Akalad to pay $1,257 in past due rent or vacate the premises. A neighbor told police he heard them arguing, lasted about 10 minutes. Then he went to the grocery store and he bought a bottle of bleach. On the same night, they predict that she was deceased. On January 25th is when he purchased a nail gun and tried to take his own life by shooting himself in the head with it. He was found to have a nail in his head extended into his brain. They took him to the hospital. He underwent surgery to have the nail removed. After the nail was removed from his head, he told detectives he went out on January 24th for about an hour. When he returned home, she was dead. He initially thought she was playing a joke. I guess for 30 days he thought she was joking. I don't know. It's weird. Who got out on bail? I am. Tara, you want to come? I haven't seen it. I'm going to look into it. Oh, alligator. All right, listen. We're leaving on this note because I don't think that the good food intermixed with this type of Jeffrey Dahmer weird shit, right? They're both from Milwaukee. Wow. I'll go to a mom and pop owned restaurant, but I'll also go to Crackle Barrel. I don't like Crackle Barrel's food. Sucks. All right, guys. I appreciate you again. This time I'm really leaving. Thank you for being here with me. 16 penny now. That's what I'm saying, SS. Like, do we feel a little bad that he tried to take his own life? Like, does that show that he has some remorse? Whoa. 32-year-old found locked up in his stepmom's house since 4th grade, weighing less than 75 pounds. Holy shit. All right, don't make me go shop alone. You guys better come. If you haven't, please consider hitting a thumbs up on your way out. I sincerely appreciate all of you, and I'll be back shortly. Thank you for being here with me.